good gracious. Grug Rug, first, it's true. In the shadow of the valley, I would like to settle down. Nappa, you a TwitchCon Europe featured creator? How'd you know, MJ? Who talked? How'd you know? Who told you this? Oh my god. No, how'd you know? I'm the TwitchCon Europe featured creator. That was meant to be big secret. Why do you ask? Dare I ask why you're questioning this? Hello there, Ray. Oh my god, yo, Stab-Polian. Why am I Stab-Polian? Yo, Zelda! Oh my god, Nav! I'm in a death battle with the Pollen, and the Pollen's winning. No! Oh, you gotta go buy a jar of like local honey or something, and just like guzzle it down. It does something or whatever. Doesn't it like acclimatize you to the pollen or something? Because the bees process if they're local or so. Or is that a myth? Now that I think about it, it feels like it would work. But also, I don't know if that's real. Take that advice with a grain of salt. Oh my god, not the pollen wars though. Oh, allergy season, why doth you cross my threshold once more? Because there was an ad to learn about TwitchCon Europe creators. Oh, I wonder... No, surely not. I don't think my VPN should cause that problem. It's not even set to Europe today. What? It has been before, but that shouldn't affect your ads. Oh my god. I don't know, just felt like it. Fair enough. Fair enough, Ray. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Actually, Ray, question. Did you ever watch Tales from the Jedi / the last season of the Clone Wars? Because boy howdy, did I watch an interview with one of the artists who worked on that season, and boy howdy, did they add some additional angst to the clones, and I was like, oh, I know somebody who'd like this. Damn, I'm allergic to grass. My gut hurts every time I sneeze. No! That's not meant to be where you feel it. No! Aggressive shovels honey up my nose. No, you don't put it up your nose. No. You eat it. You just go, ow. And then you drink it. You get one of those silly little wood spoons with all the rivets in it that looks like a cartoon honey hive or a beehive. And then you eat one of those. Why are they shaped like that? I can't imagine that's actually helpful. I mean, I know it's the specific tool for getting honey, like it's a honey spoon, but there's no way that's helpful, right? Like, there's no way. Thanks to the clones, you say? Yeah, they were talking about how they added specific tremors into the hands of one Captain Rex because, you know, for one brief moment, he does shoot a few of his clone brothers, and it's the first and only time, really, that he's engaged in such an action, knowingly at least. You know, not counting Umbara. And my biggest op, Pong Krell. God, I really do sound like that video that Tyler put into the Discord. Oh god. Oh my god. It does help. I knew it wasn't crazy. Oh my god. Honey, of course it helps. The bees, they eat up the pollen, they go nom 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 nom, and then they spit it back, and then they go, here you go. So funny story, Nap, today's the first day of my last quarter of school, and in the past sometimes I'd get out of class and immediately join the stream, but this quarter on Monday and Wednesdays my class starts at 8 p.m. so it's kind of backwards. Oh, so I'm the pre-show now. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I appreciate you including the Wednesdays because, of course, Wednesday streams are a thing. We all know this. What? You're gonna suggest that I haven't been streaming on Wednesdays consistently for the past few years? No, that'd be insane. The honey stays because of the grooves on it, and then you can drizzle it by changing the angle of how you're holding it. Oh. fine. And then silly expert on spoonwork physics. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, sweet Jesus. If you spin a honey spoon, it keeps the honey from dripping. Oh, you just gotta keep spinning it. So you can spin it and then you drop enough honey onto your toast or whatever and then put it in the jar without making a mess. Wait, that's kind of genius. Wait a second. Who made this? The Amish? I bet it was the Amish. All my homies hate Pong Grill. If Pong Grill has no haters, me and my homies are dead. No, I'm still hating. I'm hating from the grave. I'm putting a curse on that man. Oh, you're the pre-show, and then I gotta do my 100 level classics of sci-fi elective I took because I want to think as little as possible and like sci-fi. You're gonna become so Star Wars pilled! Well, technically, arguably that's more science fantasy than a science fiction, but still! Oh my god. Stop hyperventilating. Sure, I am neither short nor was I hyperventilating. I was sneezing. Leave me alone. I need to get a quicker mute button, man. I need to, or at least I need to not let the sneeze overtake me so much that I can't hit it in time. It comes out of nowhere. It's like a shotgun blast to my face, and then suddenly I'm sneezing. It's a cruel fate. Oh my god. I remember I did that once in the cafeteria of everybody turned and looked. Oh. I want spoon for honey. Understandable, they do look cool. I feel like it wouldn't be fun to eat off of though. I mean, I know you're not meant to, but I like a spoon that you can eat off. You know, I feel like it would feel weird to have a bunch of wood rivets in your mouth. Oh, I just want to eat a jar of honey. Like, what do you? Well, that's using one hand. That's hand pawing the honey. He ain't using no spoon. Matter of fact, that boy, he tips it up. He puts his whole snout into that. He puts his whole winnie into that. He go. Oh. He gets trapped in the thing, you know. Something uranium fever. Something atom bomb baby. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb. Something. Million times harder than TNT. Oh my god. But we can't remember if Pooh is named after Winnie or Winnie after Pooh. We didn't know at one point, but we've forgotten. Wasn't it a... Wait, isn't it named after a bear that was at like the Winnipeg Zoo or something? Isn't that what it is? I swear to God, there was like a little short film in front of Christopher Robin about it. That song is not in this one. I didn't say it was! I just like it! I just like that song. I know it's in Fallout 4, but it's my favorite Fallout song. Leave me be. Sorry guys, there was a bunch of the original Winnie the Pooh memorized. Let's go W. Oh my god. All right, new game. Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be swell. Just hit new game right here. Just never come back. Oh my god, we're back. Boon, my beloved. Oh, my beloved, we're back. It's been so long. Oh, what a time to be alive. All right, my itinerary. Canadian, I think MJ meant me. I don't think MJ would ever dunk on another chatter. I think MJ only wishes and exists to dunk on me. So anyway, where we last left off, we turned Caesar into goo. That's right, we did. And here's all of his other goo friends that we also turned to goo. What a time to be alive. This will have what? No ramifications on the rest of the story of this part of the game. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh man. Oh, and killing their leader doesn't affect them? Oh wow, that's insane. Oh wow, that's crazy. Nap, you want to learn Enclave stuff? I do want to learn about the Enclave. That's where EDE's from. Which means, Boone, it's probably time to give you up and go find, what was her name? Sally? Susie? Something like that? Nap lost one king and has vowed to never play. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, we played it last month. It's only been a week. Oh my god. I once had an entire episode of Wonder Pets memorized. We had DVDs with like 3 episodes, and I watched one so often I could say each word in time with the characters on screen, and the joys of childhood neglect. I mean, I can't speak to your specific situation, but hey, I memorized all of a version of Peter Pan, word for word, and I still know it to this day, and I don't think that was neglect. I think that was just me forcibly turning that thing on every morning. And I woke up early and watched it every morning for years, and so it burned into my mind. You know, as one does. Okay, head to Freeside and go to the old Mormon fort. Right, the Mormons. And this is where MJ says, no, Nap, they're not currently Mormons. And I go, right, the not currently Mormon Mormons. Wait, why is there a quest marker here, huh? Have I not finished this quest? What quest am I tracking? Find Mr. House hidden bunker buried beneath the Legion. Oh yeah, this! Oh yeah, we should do that while we're here, huh? Yeah, well, let's do that bit. We're already here. We're already in the neighborhood. If you happen to have read the book about Christopher Robin, you may remember that he once had a swan, or the swan had Christopher Robin. I don't know which. Well, swans we don't normally give legal ownership of people to. And that he used to call his swan Pooh. That was a long time ago, and when we said goodbye, we took the name with us, as we didn't think the swan would want it anymore. Ah. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god. I thought Winnie the Pooh was like named after some bear in a zoo that like the author's kid was like, oh, what's his name? What's his name? Paw? And it was like World War I or something. Or maybe 2. It was one of the wars. Maybe it was the Boer War? I don't know. Because you haven't finished the quest here, but the progress of the story to basically endgame. But that progresses the story. Oh. Oh, so we don't want to look for the bunker, I guess. We don't want to do that. We came in and killed Caesar, but just to do that, not to go see the bunker, just because we could. Just because we could, Boone. I could do this to any of them, and they should be scared. They should be scared. I mean, you can, but you learn about this optional side thing. Oh, well, okay. As long as it doesn't put us into endgame. I mean, I would like to learn. Yeah, I feel like. Wait, what do I have equipped right now? Why is this so low condition? Okay, we're switching back to my goo blaster. Well, when Edward Bear said that he would like an exciting name of all to himself, Christopher Robin said at once, without stopping to think, that he was Winnie the Pooh, and he was so. And as I explained the Pooh part, I will now explain the rest of it. Nap, don't test me. I will write the entire first chapter of Winnie the Pooh in your chat. I listened to it daily. Well, no, but I'm talking about like the real life one. I meant like the one from the zoo. That then like the kid named, and then the author was like, I shall make a childhood story about this. So I'm suggesting we make this last as long as possible by going to the Mormon fort and doing the first of the bunker and the fort required for the Mormon isn't. All right, Mormon fort, okay. No, not there. No, is it there? Considerable Dunsect Cavern, no. Crimson Caravans, Baggish Medical Clinic. I think wait, what do you mean I haven't discovered this location? Excuse me? What do you mean I haven't discovered this location? For the love of God, stop changing the location. It's in Freeside. It's not a waypoint. Oh. I thought it was a waypoint. Freeside! Yippee! Hey, gang. I'm going inside to meet the Mormons. They're in there. Yeah, I know, right? What are you selling? Who are you?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Gennaro, we haven't met yet, but I like the cut of your jib. I've walked past you an awful lot after doing an awful lot of different things. All things said and done, I should have been stopping at you more often, and that's That's on me, Gennaro. You seem like a good man. You seem like a good guy, you know?
You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Well, I don't know about that bit. You know, you have left me with a bit more question. But, you know, I'm sure it's funny. Let's say 9 rads? Oh, it's a rad roach. That makes sense. Nah, you know, that makes sense. I'll just get the gecko kebab. Yeah. Yeah. $5? Okay, I guess. Whatever. Well, thanks, Gennaro. You're a good man, Gennaro. MJ wins again. What do you... It's explained in the first chapter, fake fan. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's just a guy. That's not an enemy. Never mind. I got too excited. It's the free size, not the way. But he named the swan Pooh. Then at the London Zoo, where the name was named Winnie, where the bear named Winnie, and so they named the stuffed animal Winnie the Pooh. Technically, Winnie their Pooh, according to Christopher Robin himself. Was that a London Zoo? Then where does that city come in? I'm sorry, who gave you a knife? Excuse me? What? What the hell was that? Did you see that? He pulled a knife on me. And then he just ran out into the street. What is he going to go kill people? The youth, you know? The youth of today. We used to be a real nation, Bone. We used to be a proper society of people.
Have you seen the new Securitron upgrades?
No. Maybe lay off the cigarettes, lady. Jesus. Have you seen? You're so cheap. Okay, we need to find our friend Arcade Gannon. Is that wait? Don't we have to go get the like 5 sages or the 6 champions first before we fight Ganon? Oh, different game. Oh, okay. I mean, somebody to go play 7 Days to Die. So I shall depart. Enjoy the stream reward. Later, Canadian. Don't die in the 7 days or something. However that were. That game still exists. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I forgot about that game. That still exists? Learn something new every day. Oh, we haven't even done Boone's companion quest either. What do you mean? We just killed the guy. You're gonna need to collect arcade points, like the Boone points. Considering all the quests you finish, you're only gonna need 2 arcade points, I think. Hey, it's Arcade. Wait, who this?
Hello.
No. You're a child. You're not even a real doctor. This person? Nope, that's a gambler. Nope, that's a follower.
That's a 1st Recon Beret. They're the best marksmen in the NCR military.
You look 1,000 and also -2 years old all at once, and you stare at me as though you have had a brain addled by mercury. I don't like it. Are you?
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House
yeah, that's
maybe
crazy.
we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help us.
Wait, didn't he send you a direct message that I killed him? Wait, what do you mean? I thought he told everybody. I thought he went, hey, everybody. Oh my god. Fake fan. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nap, did I tell you about the fact that I found someone to talk to about my Star Wars original characters, and we have an AU where our original characters hang out together and vibe and end up saving the galaxy mostly on accident? Yo! Oh my god, they're like those 2 stormtroopers from the comics that I'm blanking on the names of. That were like, there's a comic book series about them. Anyway, I like my OCs, and I like their OCs, and I like making our OCs friends, especially the clones. I like my clone OCs. Let's go! I'm directly quoting the text. You say this like it's the Bible! Oh my god. It's out of Apple. It's out of alpha now. It only took 10 years. Oh my god. It's in beta now. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it still exists. Yo, Kung Fu Chicken Noodle, thank you so much for the follow. That's a fun name. How is it still in beta and alpha? For a decade? What is it, Star Citizen? Group Home, also thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. The Arcade is Blonde. Boone's companion quest is about his wife's death, not randomly killing Caesar's. Well, I think it should be about killing his wife or something. Or no, killing Caesar. Wait a minute. You need medical
Rates
supplies?
of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials.
I think I got some of that.
I can't pay you for any supplies you bring.
Well, forget it
then.
then.
The charge for our services.
No, maybe another
That's too
time.
bad.
Maybe,
If
yeah.
you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah, if I do, I'll let you know. I killed the house, by the way. Bye now. Bye. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? For free? For free? Oh my god. Is it this guy? Is this?
What's up?
Hey, look
If you're
at
looking for medical
him.
help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
How much hairspray did you use? That thing looks like it could stop a bullet. That looks so crunchy. What is wrong with you? Good God, man. What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
Okay, you know, I guess I get what he means, you know. So I've never traveled with Arcade before, so have fun with him. I have to travel with him? Ah! You don't sound too enthusiastic about
I'm
it.
enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Excuse me? Hello? Was that Latin? Isn't that the language of Caesar's Legion?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah,
the
name
language is not
5.
Associated with the gentleman across the river.
Name 5. I don't believe you. Do you know much about Caesar? I killed him.
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
You know, that's kind of a, you know, you didn't have to absolutely read his riot act, dude. Oh my god. Where'd you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there.
You watch
The
Gladiator?
followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Is Ridley Scott's Gladiator, is that canon to the Fallout universe, you think? Did Russell Crowe exist in this universe? At some point? What movies and pop culture did exist? Like, do we know, like, obviously, it diverges post-World War II, but that at least means things like, you know, Wizard of Oz and Casablanca are, like, part of this world, right? So then Judy Garland still exists, and so it's like, you know, like, so there's lots of elements like this. I'm not Googling that until we ask me Fallout questions, Snap, please. I want you to ask me Fallout questions. MJ, when I ask a Fallout question, I'm not doing that. I'm just memeing. And you know what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out faster.
Bigger things on our plate right now. I mean, true.
Certainly.
Nap, after you finish this interaction, read my long message. Oh, God, scroll back. Oh, oh man. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons.
I thought he was gonna say our people, and he was gonna get really eugenicsy for a second.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Kind of makes, you know, it would kind of be on brand for,
Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
What was the pun gonna be? You're making medical supplies, not strawberries. What do you mean? What do you mean, no pun intended? What fruit? Like, you never said you were making fruit. What do you mean? Why don't you... Hey, I like your words, Magic Man. Why don't you come with me? Why am I so quick to ask him to join me? Wait, what? I ask, he says something in Latin. I say, what's your story? I'm doing some research. I don't really wanna. I don't think he's gonna lead me anywhere. Okay. So, wanna come with me? That's what I do here? Everybody else, I gotta help them, like, find their dead friends in a caravan burnt down, or help them solve the murder of their dead wife. This guy, I'm like, right. So you don't like your job? You wanna come with me instead? Asking Arcade to come with you. Have one intelligence is peak. Yeah, if you're just really stupid and you're just always like, come with me, Arcade. And he's just probably so done. He's probably just so like, sure, man, sure. You got a strength that could rip me in half, so I guess I'll join you.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Why should I take you with me? What do you mean? Wait, speech 75, things around here, things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me. Well, that's not really true. He agrees to because he feels so bad for you. Oh my god, he looks at you, he's like, this idiot's gonna get himself killed. Yeah, I'll come with you and feed you stim packs, please. If you have low in, Arcade feels bad for you and how mentally disabled you are. He comes to you out of pity. Oh my god. That's so sad. Confirmed bachelor. I need a good-looking doctor to help take care of me in the big, bad wasteland. Oh, yeah.
Overt flirtation will get you everywhere.
Whoa!
On a slightly more serious
Hello,
note,
sailor! Wait a minute!
This plaguing Freeside, I can come with you. Just don't do anything obnoxious, like trying to help Caesar's Legion, and we should be fine.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Oh, Caesar's goo. I turned that boy to goo. You don't gotta worry about that. Oh, fair enough. Oh, well, in that case, never mind. Fair enough.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal.
What?
If you can get the posse down to small gang size, I'll happily go with you.
I feel like 3 people is small gang size, but all right. Boone is never gonna work between us, baby. I'm sorry. I found a new smart man, you see? You dig? I'm also, I don't know why I'm channeling the kings right now. Oh, God. What a time to be alive. Cheating on Boone right in front of him. No, I'm just flirting with him. Come on. If you side with Caesar in any way, you know what, Based? How do you feel? I think we should part ways for now.
That's what you think.
It is. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38. All right. Bye, Boone. Oh, Arcade!
What's up?
I'd like you to come with me.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me.
You got a problem with EDE? I'll kill you.
I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you dead. Do you understand me? I will blow your head off. Don't ever talk about EDE that way again. What's your problem with EDE, man?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right.
It gives them character.
The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Sounds a little paranoid, Arcade.
Does it? Does it?
Yeah, it does, man.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't...
Whole gangs here. Recruit all companions. Let's go. We got them all. We're like Pokemon. Let's go. The closest I'll ever get to playing. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to give Arcade a little tour of the wasteland to get his arcade points up. We don't particularly have to do anything. First up is Recon HQ. You got to go inside and then talk to him. A nerd and paranoid. You're a match made in heaven. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know what you're insinuating, but I don't like it. So it doesn't really matter. We just got to do some quests. All right, let's knock some of the ones off that we don't really need to do. Find Rose and Sharon Cassidy, get it to follow you. No, we're not doing that. Talk to Dazzle about his missing Corporal White. Okay. Who the hell is Dazzle? Wait, no, we can't do that one. Return to Colonel Moore and report that Mr. House. No. The NCR is a robust network of informants. You continue to work with Yes Man. Okay, no. Tell Yes Man, the familiar brother still. No, we're still in the dark. Speak to Senior Knight. Forgot to remember. Travel to Bitter Springs with Boone. Oh, that's okay. Well. We go to Recon HQ. Well, where the heck is Recon HQ? Vault 22. Is it the base that's out here? Is it? Maybe it's the one over here. No, that's the Mojave Outpost. Recon HQ. Where is that? Oh, abandoned Brotherhood is steel bunker. That could be useful. It's on the east side, middle of the east. The Hoover Dam. Crash B-52. Boulder City. Trading Post, Black Mountain, Neil Shack, Repcon headquarters. Let's go. Oh, Repcon. I thought you said Recon. Well, I would have known what you meant if you said Repcon. Jeez. Jeez Louise, you know? I mean, yeah, can you believe this guy? Oh my God.
I've read about Repcon.
Oh yeah?
They did some work with the the government before the war.
Oh yeah?
Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
What was Project Simile?
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak.
How do you know so much about this again?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Whoa! Okay, buddy. All right. Calm down. Dude said, a little less noise there. A little less noise. Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
I don't think that's true. I'm asking you because I'm interested. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Why don't you like talking about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't.
You know what? Fair.
I appreciate
fair.
that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Oh, he's in poli-sci. He's not in poli-sci. Oh my god. That's not what he said. Socioeconomic structure. That could change. That could be econ. Okay. That doesn't have to be poli-sci. Shush.
See you around.
Oh my god. Oh wait, Mello sent a big long message. I forgot to put it. How far back is oh, I assume it's this. You can't be in London for long without going to the zoo. There are some people who, being in the zoo at the beginning, called way in and walk as quickly as they can past every cage until they get to the one called way out. But the nicest people go straight to the animal they love the most and stay there. So when Christopher Robin goes to the zoo, he goes to where the polar bears are, and he whispers something to the third keeper from the left. The doors are unlocked, and we wander through the dark passages and up the steep stairs until at last we come to the special cage. And the cage is opened, and out trots something brown and furry, and with a happy cry of, "Oh, bear!" Christopher Robin rushes into its arms. They're letting the kid run into the arms of a bear? Huh? That seems concerning. Nice rocket, huh? Yeah.
Welcome back. Interested in a tour of the Repcon Museum? Or did you have a question about the company I could answer?
Sounds like a Harambe situation waiting to happen. Exactly. Oh, rip my boy. That poor gorilla. It's been nearly a decade since it happened, actually, now that I think of it. It'll be a decade next year. That's crazy. It's been so long. I'd like another tour.
I am so pleased you enjoyed the last tour. A new tour will begin in a moment, if you wish to wait. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Woo! Yeah! Scientific discovery! Yeah! Don't you think? All right.
How may I serve you, Master? In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Wow, can you believe it? A real radioactive rock, Arcade. Wow.
A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder?
I wonder what happened to that kid. He better be keeping his head down. Oh, he's definitely keeping it. They definitely changed their names, fled the country. There's no way. People were pissed. People were pissed. There's no way you'd like. Imagine going to school. You're known as the kid who got Harambe killed. You cooked.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store.
Ooh. Ah.
On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Yeah, those freak legislators. Am I right? What's in here?
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch. If you'll pardon the expression.
I got you something.
In front of me is a model, not
You like it?
of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets.
Is it nice? Does this please you?
Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight.
I am?
Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Sure, man. Yeah. I'm just wasting time at this point. Oh, Edie, it looks just like you.
Now for the highlight of our tour.
So why doesn't this prompt him to tell me anything, huh?
This next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome...
I mean, I kind of thought doing the tour might make him say something. I know you said it wouldn't, but I was curious. Because, like, you know, it feels like this would be a place that would tell you something.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of ours...
Hey, look, it's the ghouls.
Where the partnership between Robco and...
See, I told you they made it.
See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots.
See, I told you they would make it. They're fine. Look, they're out there now. They're glowing green with ghoul power.
Robco and its tiny partner Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Well, this was fun. Time to go now, though. All right, gang. Let's get out of here and actually learn more about EDE. You said I gotta go to the fort, and then he'll tell me about Caesar? Over damn. No, we learned about arcade at the fort. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Some sunny day they'll add in some lovely little bit of just a beautiful sprint button into this game. My God, it'll be glorious. A new age will dawn in that moment. They're all dead, right? Nobody's here to contest this, yeah? Alright, good, good. I was worried for a second. Oh yeah, there's the guy. Yeah. Yeah, let me just move you on out of the way so nobody suspects anything. Well, that's no. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Perfect. No one's gonna suspect. Oh wait, no, I'm still attached to you. I didn't realize that. Yeah. There we go. No one's gonna see. No one. You won't even see that. Look, it's like he's not even dead. He's fine. It's like he's always been alive. He's always been fine. Oh, where's the... There we go. There we go.
What's up?
Nothing much. What's up with you? Oh, right. Boone was like absolutely... Or no, this was what's-her-face.
Wait a second. What's going on?
Huh?
Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume
Hey,
that
chat,
we're
what's
tiptoeing
up?
into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity.
Jesus!
But I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Why? Why, Tyler? Also, hi. Oh, my God. How was your day? Oh, my sweet Jesus. Who doesn't take a nap under a pier every once in a while? Exactly. He's in one of them water beds, you know? It's all the rage, I hear. It's stupid. He's just resting. It's fine. He's gonna wake up revitalized. Let me tell you, best sleep of his life. Just got off work. Let's go. Now I go home. Oh my God. Well, you know, watch out for rat bites, you know, or lupus. Oh, my kidding, it's never lupus. I just want to hear Caesar out. Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, get out. Once we get close, we can strike. With how messed up New Vegas is, do you really think Caesar has nothing to offer?
Et tu, Miyamike? I have to commend you on your sense of historical propriety, but have you given more than a passing thought to how we would escape?
Kill everybody in the way?
Intended, but you weren't the first person to dream up the idea.
No, but I
Just give me
did
a
complete
sign
it.
when you're about to pull out the dagger, so I know when to make a run for the cliffs.
Is that all you had to say? Okay, so you chose the one option that gave you no points. Actually, Nap, you did the stupid thing. That's what I'm hearing. That's is a man of intelligence and not murder. Oh my god. Did we... I can't tell if this means we haven't done this bit yet. I think it didn't save when autosave when we left here. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Hey, what happened here? Hey. Hey, what happened to you guys? Hey. Hey, man. Hey, what's wrong? Hey. Hey, gang. You okay? You guys alright? Arcade, please come here. I need to hand you some items. I need to give you some things.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Did I take a gun from you? Did I just accidentally take a gun from you? I think I did. I didn't mean to. I think it was this. Oh yeah, you can have this and yeah, let's go. Let's
Sure.
go.
Don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
W, man, W. Wait, did it take back the... I didn't want Caesar's outfit. Did I take it back? No. Where is it? Oh, you just threw it on the floor like an animal. Okay.
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Don't worry about it. Let's see, have those cartons of cigarettes. Carry that for me. Carry that. Hey. Bonjour! Oh my god, another man with the name Napoleon. How do you do? Bonjour, mon ami. Comment ça va? Arcade is staunchly anti-Legion. What did you think he was gonna do with the armor? I don't know. Put it on, you know, have a fun night. I don't know. I don't know what he does with his free time. Why am I getting bit? What do I do? Another nap? That's what I said. You missed the whole part where I said, whoa, another man with the name Napoleon. Why are there two now? Well, you know, it's there's this process of cells that split and duplicate, you know? Can I bully both naps? No. No, you can't bully the other one. He didn't sign up for it. Also, save game. That is good advice, so I don't know why I'm memeing at you, but I am. Bien, êtes-vous, hein? Oui, c'est très bien. I speak English so much from France. Yo. Je suis parler un petit peu de français, c'est pas bien, c'est seulement pour les conversations de le restaurant pour simplement order
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing
direction de Paris.
That we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity?
Yes.
But I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Well, I just want to hear him out. You hear what he's talking about, then go. Option will get you 2 arcade points.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said.
Just goes through the hat. Well, you see, it's so powerful.
Pleasure. He may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
It's so.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Why are your lips moving through themselves? Wait a second.
Any day now, Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the.
Ooh, what's going on with your face?
Out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this.
When did I tell you
know I'm
about
just along
Benny?
for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
When did I tell him about Benny? Oh my god. Good night, my friend. Vive l'empereur. Bonne nuit, mon ami. I don't know how to say sleep well, but sleep well. Later. Oh my god, I like how it's yeah, he's got so much hairspray on it, it just like rips through the hat itself as it goes. Oh my god. You have too many. Yeah, he does. I don't know why he's speaking through. Oh my god. What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR.
Huh?
My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Okay, what do you... Okay, so yeah, I finally got some answers. I guess the Enclave's been gone. Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Would they have been mad that you went to... Wait, what? Why would the NCR have cared if you were former Enclave? I mean, if you're not anymore, you know? What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Boy, everybody really seems to hate you guys, huh? Why do they all hate you?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want to help the NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more, I'll do it. Those are my options. Say no more, I'm sold. You told me all of 2 lines of dialogue? You son of a gun, I'm in. Like, what do you mean? I met you earlier today. We went to a museum, we went on a little museum tour, and then we came to here, and now I'm gonna help you overthrow the NCR. Oh my god. Wow, that is exactly your plan with Yes Man. You and Arcade are so in common. Regular playthrough, you would have traveled to Arcade for like a while. I mean, this is a regular playthrough. What do you mean? Oh my god.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand.
How old do you think I am?
I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find
Didn't you say you're 40?
To you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Of course. This, wait, no, why is it not, it's not lighting up? This right here. This right here. The face of maturity that they will listen to. I'm the old timer. With my blinged out, with my blinged out Pip-Boy, my rebreather and cowboy hat. They will know not to tangle with me. Oh my god. Isn't the Enclave like highly authoritarian, or am I entirely misremembering? He's 30. He's 30. He said he was 30 something, then he said late 30s. So that's like near 40. I don't have the key to this. Didn't I kill Caesar? Shouldn't I have the keys to this? Also, I'm not sure, I guess. I mean, I think yes. Like, I think yes, they are authoritarian. I don't know if that varies game to game. I don't know if, like, the Enclave of Fallout 3 is different from the Enclave of New Vegas. Unemployed playthrough is never a regular playthrough. Oh my god. Activate for old in your quest log. I am but a puppet on strings. Oh man, for Auld Lang Syne, let's go for Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne. Take a cup of kindness yet. Do you want to make the Enclave reference, or was this for nothing? No, I absolutely do. What do you mean? That's where we're going next. Oh my god. No, I was gonna say is, yeah, I'm not totally sure. MJ is the aficionado to answer your questions of any sort of lore base. My knowledge is, yeah, they're not good in the same way that, like, they're not good in the same way the Brotherhood of Steel's not good, in the same way that, like, the Institute isn't good, in the way that, like, no group in Fallout is ever depicted as good. Like, the most good is the NCR, I guess, and even they are still, like, you know, full of, like, riddled with problems. They're like a less bloodthirsty Legion. I honestly don't remember the lore very well. I know basically all the factions are anywhere a little very bad. yeah, exactly. For a reason or another, but I don't remember the exact reason why I'm behind the Enclave in New Vegas. Yeah, he kind of just said they did bad. I mean, it sounds like they kidnapped and experimented on people, which is never going to be good. But, you know, they were doing it for the good reasons. Howdy, chat. Howdy, lurkers. Howdy, Vaughn. Howdy, how doing, Tiger? I hope you're doing well. I hope the sleep schedule's doing better, King. Me? Awake for stream? Wow. Let's go. The Enclave in New Vegas are the scraps of the Enclave from Fallout 1 and 2, and they were the big bads. Oh. All a little terrible. Like the NCR is highly colonial and owns slaves. That's not true. The NCR does not own slaves. Yeah, I think the slave bit is Caesar's Legion, and I think that's their main issue with Caesar's Legion. Whereas they are highly colonial, but like colonialism in the way of like, how do I approach this? They're colonialists. They're colonial. They're a colonial power in the way that like Mycenaean Greeks were a colonial power. You know what I mean? I thought they did. No, I don't know. They may have originally, but at the very least in New Vegas, that's like their sticking point of one of the reasons why the Legion bad. So it may just be you've got those two elements mixed together. Oh, the dude from here who gave the brain to the... Oh, of course he's Enclave. Oh, of course. Wait a minute. That makes so much sense. The NCR is the closest to trying to rebuild the old government, but learning from the old world's mistakes. The largest the NCR gets, more of the old world problems start to slip through the cracks. Caesar definitely had slaves, but I remember the NCR having slaves as like a means to an end, but I may be entirely misremembering. That I can't comment. I don't know too much about the NCR, but to my knowledge, they're pretty anti-slavery. At least publicly facing. There may have been quest lines that are effectively that. Hey, is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Out an accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe. Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Yo, crisis out, dude. Nap, can I have 36 nap points? Sure, yeah. If you watch the stream for a little bit, it'll give you 50. it'll be like, here's 50. Ain't that swell? Arcade Ganon has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
You must have something important in mind. I'm willing to go to this little reunion, but my work here isn't complete.
Oh, yeah?
Help me get my research to a stage where I can hand it over to my assistant, Calamity, and then ask me about this again.
Your assistant's name is Calamity? You think what, handing your oh, I hope nothing calamitous happens to your research while you're away. Her name's Calamity? That's such a bad name. But, oh my god. But I need it now. Well, hey, there you go, you know? Oh my god. Which number? Which number? I could look for the source of the Night Stalker mutation for you.
Thank you. I strongly suspect that the source of the mutation is artificial, but the super mutants found nothing. Your fresh eyes may do better. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her big hornets to Night Stalker attacks and would enjoy a little revenge.
574. I think it's a monster. It is. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Joke number 574. Why are skeletons usually so calm? Nothing gets under their skin. Oh, because they don't have any. Oh my god.
Promising.
Riveting. The peak comedy. Nothing's ever been
I
funnier.
really should get back to my work.
Oh my god. How you been, Crisis? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids?
Yes,
Kirby's
yes.
screaming and falling. Wait, did I not? So what do I gotta do for him now? I gotta solve his problem. You, Lily?
Hello.
No, you're Calamity. Who's Lily? Are you Lily? No, you're Keen. Are you Lily? No, you're Nightkin. Are you Lily? No. No. Maybe she's outside. Wife left me. You've been knowing that. Hey, you could have come back. You guys could have reconciled. You know, you never know. Anything can happen. Oh, wait, you're Lily.
But that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
It is fancy. You're right.
Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Okay.
Talk to you soon, dear.
That was an entirely different voice, but okay. That your voice changed a lot in that last second there. Since Arcade's entire story is about the Enclave remnants, EDE Companion Quest has a chance to trigger. Oh my god. I'm Lily, but like in the server. Walks up to the buffest dude and asks if they're Lily. I'm so happy you're inclusive. Anybody could be Lily. You never know. It's a pretty name. Anybody can have it. Is there an exit over here, or am I gonna have to, like, go around? I think I'm gonna have to go around. Wait, maybe it's really far away, actually. No, it's not. It's not really far away. It's just far away enough. Man. Come on, man, why? Why can't I exit from back here? Come on. Come on. There's a lovely little lady, petite even. I know. Coquettish even, one might say. There's your word for the day. There's your $4 word for the day. Lily is another companion you don't need to travel with her to finish the quest. She just kind of wants to get revenge, but I think the arcade East energy would be better. I agree. I agree. So that's interesting also, like, so his whole thing of like, I want to destroy EDE was just because he is Enclave and he knows EDE, or he knows EDE's like origin. I'm so curious to know more. I like the Enclave. I know they're bad, but they're one of the more interesting factions to me. I don't know why. Not like to help, but just to learn about. There's something about like the Enclave that's just very intriguing. It's very like ooh, a lot of conspiracy going on over here. Ooh, what are you guys up to? I'm gonna walk up here with like 17 Deathclaws are gonna come out and absolutely rip me in half. They're gonna be like, boogity boogity boo, what are you doing out here? And I'm gonna die. What am I doing out here? I should double check. Look for the source of the Niken's stealth mutation. And I'm gonna find that out in the wilderness up here. Okay. I guess. What does this place have to do with the night skin mutation, huh? Is there like a plant to find? The Enclave in this game is specifically written as the scraps of Navarro Enclave from Fallout 2. So there isn't a lot of them left because the NCR sees them as terrorists and they got nuked to hell by the player in Fallout 2. Oh! I mean, that is a cool like connection point though. It feels like a lot of the other, like, it feels like the games don't often want to stay that connected. So it's interesting to see, like, a clear and concise reference. You know what I mean? The heart! I was gonna yap about my Minecraft Perpetual World next stream. I made it, but it's not a Minecraft stream. Oh, it almost was. It almost was. But then MJ was like, no, Nap, no, please, no, don't play Minecraft, no. No, please, for the love of God, no. Friday, we will be playing Minecraft. Do you ever think about how proud you should be for understanding movement in games, like moving forward and looking around while maintaining the same vector of directionality as you do uncountable number of 360s? Honestly, that's kind of an interesting point. Honestly, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should be. Why is he wigging out over there? Hey, are you okay? You have too much coffee this morning, Arcade? You good? He's just excited. He just gets a little excited sometimes, you know? He hasn't taken his Vyvanse. It's fine. Oh my god. I'm here starving to death because I had to stay a little bit late, but stream day! Yo! Oh, get some food, King! Get some food! Might skip stream because I'm trying to play New Vegas and want to avoid spoilers. Understandable. Well, I hope tax season's been going well, King. I hope you've not been getting too much grief. I hate Minecraft. Famously, yes. MJ famously hates Minecraft. That's why they came to this stream originally. To tell me, hey, stop playing Minecraft. Oh, there's enemies.
Looks like break time's over.
Well, they were freaky. Take some blood. Bad. Take some other stuff. What's all going on in here, gang? Anything cool? Anything exciting? Have you ever thought about the interaction pattern you need to do in order to walk in order to walk a figure? I can't say that I've considered, like, do you mean in real life or in a video game? I mean, both are impressive. Like, being able to move at all, like being able to just think and have something happen, you know? Especially when it's like subconscious thinking, like your hands moving, like when you think about the fact that, like, yeah, your brain has to tell your finger to like curl. Like if you wanted to curl your finger in front of yourself, your brain has to like tell it to do that. Like a signal's going through it, and even though it might be something that you could just do, that's still like really impressive. So busy and horrific, and I'm throwing something in the microwave oven. I have so much tea to spill. Oh my god, hot goss, the neighborhood goss. Oh my god. Plasma gun 2. You two are like twinsies. Oh, what a guy. I guarantee if you never tried to do a figure pattern without your mouse, only using your keyboard, you could get it down pat in less than 5 minutes in the game. Let me go grab a copy paste of the inputs. Huh? I'm gonna twist you with a figure 8. What do you mean? Is this like a meme that I'm unaware of? Is there like a meme about this that just like I don't realize? Hey, what's down here, gang? Hey, gang. I don't like how kind of spooky it is here, gang. I knew it! I knew he'd be running towards me! Oh, look at this little freak! Freaky freak! They're like scaly. Why do they got scales and fur? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Wait a second. That's just I don't want to see that. Gossip by Manskin featuring Tom Morello. Oh my god, I can't believe we're all now talking about this song, Gossip by Måneskin, featuring Tom Morello. You're so right. How did I never realize that that's what we were talking about? I didn't even get the chance to shoot him. It was too quick. It was too quick. Why are none of them turning to go? Turn to go! None of them are turning to go, and I don't like it. Why are none of them turning into goo? Come on. The hot goss is tax fraud. Shatters, don't commit tax fraud. Shatters, I understand. The government may seem like it's in shambles. You don't want the IRS knocking on your door. Listen, you know, it may seem like a very doable thing these days. It's not. It's not. Don't commit tax fraud. All right? Just gonna put this one out there. You know, Napoleon VII does not, you know, you don't want to end up in a RICO case. You know, listen. Much that he now has a more of a laundry list of a history. The Rudy Giuliano RICO cases are not something you want to be mixed up in. All right, Rudy Giuliani, known for a lot of things now. Known for a lot of things these days. No longer just America's mayor. You don't want to end up like Columbo, okay? Okay, you don't want to be in the RICO case. For those of you who have forgotten, Nap, this quest is trying to figure out where these dogs' invisibility powers are coming from and how they work in tandem with these super mutants that can go invisible. Why would I have forgotten? It's all happened in the same stream. It's the CRA up here. Oh, right. Yes, you and I, we're both beholden to the CRA. Yes, yes. Gotta meet forensic accountants, which is swag. Based. Oh my god. Where XR stands for releasing X button and release assuming you start going forward. WD, WR, SDRA, SR, WR, WR, bro. WR. Oh, that's a WR, man. Oh, dude, that's epic. Oh my god. Hydrate. I'm so funny. I'm so unbelievably comedic. Don't you all agree? This also isn't a meme. Oh, that's just the actual input. Oh, okay. No! 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 Bighorn! No! Why would they do this to you? Oh, no! Anyway. I thought... Arcade, don't sneak up on me like that and kick bones everywhere. Oh, chewed stealth boy. Oh, they've definitely been chewing that stealth boy. They've been gnawing on it. Mm-hmm. They've been giving it a big old... Hey, what's down here? Water? Okay, well, you know, let me just come back here real quick, all right? I say, is my health just not gonna go up? This is just an infatuation I have from years ago. A TF2 movement video. Man, the movement in TF2 felt so good. I don't like it's you see that a lot in what's the Adam Warlock or whatever it's called, the latest shit, Doomlock or Doom something, Doom Scroll. What's that? What's their new MOBA shooter called? In any event, it uses the same base system, and it's so good. Movement feels so good in that system. I don't know why more companies haven't used it. Engine. I keep saying system. I mean engine. But Nap, if I don't pay my taxes, I can maybe become the love interest of the stranger than fiction and meet man of my dreams, Will Ferrell. Of course! For some reason, I first read that, and I thought never mind what I thought that was going. I thought that was going in a totally different direction. Baby, don't swim in the water. It gives one rad. I was just putting on a fit and healing, man. Okay, I was just gonna put on my little radiation suit. Leave me be. Let me live, man. This doesn't even go anywhere. What was the point of this? Not even like any cool chests in here, man. I thought there'd be something cool. I did nothing. I wanted something cool. Where does this go? Does this just lead out? It does, doesn't it? This is just another... This is just a honeycomb of direction! Ah! Man, I thought I was gonna get to go to like a cool dwarf city underneath the place and then get to learn cool things, like in Skyrim. And... I thought another hand was gonna touch the beacon. Lame. Another W for the Elder Scrolls. Looks like Fallout just can't keep up. Oh man. When did this game come out again? And don't get me started on doing this with a controller, going full right on the cam stick and rotating your move stick in order to counteract the camera with the counted walking around road without interruption. Video games are insane, I will give you that. I'm late for a very important date. Oh my god, yo, Grid! Aldo! Didn't go anywhere, didn't go up the pathway. What do you mean? I went up the path on the other side. I'm patiently waiting for you. Oh yeah, briefly about my perpetual creative Minecraft world. I actually started it on January 1st. Ooh, but kind of forgot about it for a while. Mainly renovating the village, but my name, Meteorfell. Because I had a pit that looked like an asteroid or something hit. That's so sick. That's such a great pick. Very nicely, and I was like, right. Making the main outer wall was good. Look good is hard. Understandable. A new hand touches the beacon. I keep taming wolves, and I'm gonna build a dog park for them, but I'm not sure how to get them all there. I mean, don't they teleport? Well, now I need to go back. Now I need to go back and make sure I didn't miss something, because everybody said there was another path or something. There was a third, but I assumed it was also just another way out. No, seriously though, what year did this game come out in? Was it 2009 or 20 or later than that? Oh god, please don't go back. You said that I didn't see the thing that was meant to be there. You said that there was something and I missed it, and I don't want to miss it. Must be up this path. Yeah, see, I did miss something. Why you didn't want me to go back? I didn't know there was anything. Well, it did strike me as very weird to have that. It's like classic, like a Skyrim Bethesda type thing to have. I know it's not Bethesda that made this game. To have the whole like extra area that's kind of dangerous to go in, but there's good reward. So I was like, that's weird. There's not. That would have been freaky deaky. Stim packs and Radaway and stim packs, and I'm not gonna give them to anybody for free. And lots of comic books. This is actually insanely based. This is actually sick. Wait a minute. And a pre-war audio log? Wait, this is epic. Wait a minute. Weekend! I'll do! Oh my god. Prices, what do you think is the best game for movement then? Like, is it TF2 to you, or is it just like you think all of them are cool? I suppose this may have been worth going back for. Dude, this has an insane amount of loot. Of course it was. What do you mean? Whose little bunker was this, man? Hey, I need to trade some things with you.
Okay.
Yeah, have this fist. I really don't need it. And this combat knife. And this displacer glove. I really don't. Oh, you're not gonna take the displacer glove, are you? Oh, you are? Okay, you don't care that was Caesar's. Okay.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I kind of am, actually, to be fair. I kind of am doing exactly what you're asking me not to do. But in my defense, you know, I want to, so it's fine.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are for me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. The man's got needs.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Why'd you want to listen to that? What? What? Why did you ask me to play that audio? Dear God. I'm glad he's dead. I've never been... No, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. Get auto-modded. Auto-modded. Oh, I'm glad I stole his stuff. Murder him again. Murder him again. Get him. Oh my God. I wish I got to murder him. I didn't even get the chance. I didn't get to. He's already dead. I'm glad it seems like he got torn apart by dogs, though. Deserved. Man, what freak Bob member of the creative team was like, you know what we should add in? You know what would really tie the whole game together? Oh my God. You know, and yes, I know you can write and create things in fiction and not inherently condone them. Okay, I'm not saying they do. I'm making a joke. This is a bit. I'm not trying to make a Puritan argument. Okay. It's one of those things where it is funny to imagine somebody pitching it in a meeting, be like, so I had this idea for like a little hidden secret. A little audio log you could find. Nap is a Puritan. No, please. I just think that if you make a book where someone is bad in it, that means you secretly want to be that bad person too. I think sex in media is only bad and gratuitous. I ban it. Remove it. I want it gone! I just think we should burn any book. No, I am not conservative. No, please. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm strawmanning nobody, but anyway. Oh man. Well, do you feel as bad about taking all this stuff? No, not in the slightest. I don't feel bad at all. Are you kidding me? Hey, man.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, I found answers. I found a tune-up stealth boy.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that
Audio log
exposure
did
to
its
the stealth
job.
radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Is this gonna hurt Lily? So freaking it's so polite trying to steal my food. She thinks that she's gentle with my grabby hands. It's okay. No, these are my foods. But I'm being gentle. You don't understand. No. Tiger, you don't understand. I'm slowly and stealthily moving the paw. That's the inner dialogue. I knew it, Nap. I knew it. Nap wants to ban my sexy, violent media. I knew it. I always knew you were this way. I knew deep down in your heart of hearts, you were always after my Lucky Charms. Howdy throws heart to chat. Oh, yeah, hi, totally human. Howdy, how you doing? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Hopefully good, hopefully good. How was your weekend, dude? Please don't hurt Lily. I am fragile. I don't want to. Why Lily and not some other nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never...
Oh, and so this means we condemn
More
them?
importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Okay, it sounds like a more mutual decision then. Okay. What are the risks?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage.
Oh!
There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage.
Oh!
Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
And so she's able to consent to keep doing okay. Need to think about this.
Once you're done thinking, talk to Lily.
Gonna think about this. Lily, where are you? We need to have a chat. Out here gardening? It's Lily, it's a little late for gardening. It's like pretty late at night, man. Hi, Lily.
You should have heard Leo, sweetie. He laughed and laughed when that old man in the box exploded.
What, when House died? Dude heard House died and he popped champagne. He went, take that, you idiot. Oh, he had academic beef with him. I just know it. These Enclave fiends, they were out here like, House is dead! Woo! Oh my god, they were ready to celebrate, man. Oh my god, they were just... Oh my god. Oh, they were like, House is dead! Crab rave! Oh, they were ready. They were ready to celebrate. Gregory House, a different one. No, not Hugh Laurie's Dr. Gregory House of House MD. No, different guy. Oh, I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to any of this. Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiments?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Whoa, okay, she's sprinting off. Okay. Oh god, I love when they just take off running. God darn it, have you the best yippee? Let's go. If there's one thing that the Napoleon VII experience will give you, by God, is it a good yippee. Oh man, it's all I have.
You ever seen one of those Rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
Okay. Who asked?
Hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
I mean, a mental condition is a pretty broad term. True. Maybe you just had a little concussion once and a bit slower to think, but still fully capable of consenting to medical treatment, experimental and otherwise. I assume that is the case. It doesn't seem like it's like not all the faculties there. More just like, yeah, there might be some like slowness to it, you know? Oh my god. Donate 600. Oh my god. Can you already, you've done more than, please, for the love of God. How about donate to the Totally Human, has some nice expensive cheeses and pasta for themselves fun. How about that? That's a good fund. It's a good charity, yeah. Go ahead, start the test. Don't start just yet. I'll be back. I mean, do we want... I don't know. MJ, is this the right choice? Oh my god. This is the only way to get Henry to come with you. But I don't know. Like, what? She seems so nice. I'm eating gluten-free mac and cheese that appeared in my kitchen. I know not where it came from. What do you mean? I don't know where it's from. It could be from Mars for all I know, man. Oh no, my pen. Oh, come back. Ugh. I kicked off. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, this seems like the only real, like, way forward we have, you know? They'd probably do the experiment whether you're there or not. That's true. They have all the ability to do so now. I'm not really making this happen. It's not me deciding the thing. It's kind of, it's gonna happen one way or the other. I got home one day, and there was 3 boxes of gluten-free mac and cheese on the table. Human, if you wandered into a forest, you know, in the hypothetical that you wandered into a forest and maybe even perchance ran out of breadcrumbs to leave for yourself, and then you saw, I don't know, say like a whole house made out of candy or something, would you... Would you then just start eating the house, or maybe would you question its existence? Would you offer any consideration to the idea that maybe there's something suspect to the? Oh my god! Secure contained mac and cheese. Oh my god!
Very well. Please stand back. I don't
I'm not
want any
stalling. I was doing a bit. It's different.
You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Sure.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
She's invisible.
Feels strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
Like Hulk!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right.
You just said
Must
that.
be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Who's this Goomba? Hello?
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
What part in all of this did you play? What do you mean? Who are you? Am I forgetting this guy? Is this a guy that we were waiting on? She has schizophrenia. She thinks you're a grandchild. Her companion quest is deciding how often she should take her pills. If you tell her not to take her pills, she goes crazy and gains attack points, but also completely loses her personality. I'm telling you this after you press go ahead intentionally. Why? Oh my god. Depends on what it's made of. If it was gingerbread, I would. No! No! You question that. You say, "Oh, gee, why is there a gingerbread house in the middle of the forest?" You don't just start chowing down. Oh my god. Describes my entire life. I'm not Stalin. I'm doing a bit. I want that on my grave. I to put that on my gravestone. That's the obituary. I wasn't Stalin. I was doing a bit. It's all a bit, babe. It's all a bit. Oh my god. It's my life for comedy. You know, that does look like the Goombas from the old Mario movie. Exactly. You haven't met him yet particularly, but the Nightkin are addicted to stealth boys. Oh. No, I'd eat it. Human. No. It's the vibe. The vibe of course I'd eat the food offered to me by the Fae. I'm their problem now. And now I've trapped you here with this wonderful meal that you've eaten. You've eaten from the Garden of Hades, and now you can never leave. Okay, what's the Wi-Fi? Okay. Okay, what's the Wi-Fi password? Come on, give it up. Come on, this is important stuff. Oh my god, dude. Come on, I want to know. All right, what options? Grabbing your head and turning you to look at the game. All right, what options are we looking at? What do you do in the wasteland affects all the mutants here, but you didn't think about that, did you? What? What are you planning to do once you have the specs? Mark IIs are even more dangerous in the sand, so Dr. Henry, do as he asks. You're not getting the Mark II specs.
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Good job. Everything's settled.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey, man. Okay. You just needed to mean mug him for a little bit? Okay.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
You said Night Stalker brains were similar. What about just testing those? The risk of Lily is too great. Don't keep running the tests.
All right. I'll dismantle the prototype to avoid any further incidents with the Nightkin.
Good. Good. As you should. Guess who I saw today?
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Ganon. Yes, gather all the former members of the
I'm
Enclave.
intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Like the show? Oh my god, the Enclave just really likes the television show Friends. Big David Schwimmer fans. Hey, later, dude.
Yes, yes.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
Right. He simply solved the riddles because they exist. Okay. Trapped in the Garden of Hades sounds sick. Is there ranch? No, you do end up marrying Hades, but you know. What do meals look like? Pomegranates every day? You can't just eat pomegranate. Can you talk to Calamity real quick? Sure. AC Shadows well. My god. Croc, we've been over this. You know the requirements, Kick. This work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Calamity!
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
Hey, if you married this other scientist, would you become... Would you maybe become... Would you maybe become... I don't know, Calamity Ganon? Just a thought. I'm just curious, just a thought, you know? What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides and meat for supplies.
I'm already in the underworld, presumably I'm incapable of dying. I can eat whatever I want. Oh my god. That's why it's all cheese and pasta, baby. All I have to do is marry James Woods and eat pomegranate. Deal. I wouldn't be so quick to marry James Woods, but, you know. That's a choice of a guy. I don't really know about that one. Unfortunately for her, Arcade is gay. They don't have to be attracted to each other to marry. It could be, hey, you know, it could be a loveless marriage. Hey, you don't need that part for the marriage to work. It's just a legal contract. Bold of y'all to assume fair folk would marry you and not hunt you for sport to turn your flesh into equal amounts of spiders? Oh my god. Sure, I get... Hey, I'm just saying, you know? Get these two crazy kids down to a courthouse. Make them common law, come on. Show me what you got for sale.
All right.
Yeah, wait, yeah, you got any stim packs, actually? I'd buy any stim packs you have. You got a lot of stim packs. Weapon spread, what? Radaway. Bunch of Radaway, I'd get 2. Sure. Biceps. Yeah. All right, and then what can I sell you? What can I sell you a good bit of? No, I'm not selling that. I can sell you a bunch of empty syringes. I can sell you this Night Stalker blood because I don't really need that. I'll sell you all my pre-war money. Oh, you can have this little plate. It's nice. Hey, you want a mini nuke actually? Wait, I shouldn't have sold it. You're only giving me 158 caps. It's a value of 1,000. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I want that back. Oh well, I can't get it back.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I'm good.
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The great Khans come this way once in a while.
Well, the idea of James Wood is created by Disney classic Hercules. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. That version of Hades? Okay, I can get behind that. I'd hunt for support. Oh my god. It might not be available yet? Oh. You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Later, Calamity. Been real. You know, it's been great.
Bother someone else.
I'm not even talking to you, man. Leave me alone. All right, retract this. What are we shooting at? Oh! I didn't realize we were going right into enemy territory. My bad. On the road again, battle the Van Graff Silver Rush again. We sell weapons fully charged with no extra chain. Oh, Vegas looks so pretty. Thank God it's totally intact, and nobody's gonna try to create a version of it that's destroyed or anything. That would probably ruffle some feathers. Oh man. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Oh my God. I don't know what ending. I know a lot of people said that the show, the TV show for Fallout, is now like canonizing one specific ending for New Vegas. I don't know what that means exactly because I don't know what ending it is, but I don't understand why it's so big. It's like, yeah, of course something's canon, you know. Hey gang, who are you?
The same robots on the strip. I seen one or two of them roll past town time to time.
Okay.
The face on them looked meaner.
We don't know what ending either. Oh, see, I thought the way that some people talked about it, they made it sound like a specific ending, well-known ending, is now canon. And I was like, oh.
Huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson.
Okay.
The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, man. That's you know that's pretty neat. On shop. Hey. Are you the guy I'm looking
If you're
for?
down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale too.
Hmm.
Of course.
Are you going to the right location, sir? Yes, of course I am. What do you mean? What on earth do you mean? Hey, do you sell the thing that lets me shoot a mini nuke? No, you don't. The other guy does, but it costs so much.
My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over from him when the fiends killed him.
Oh.
Until next time.
Maybe I didn't go into the right place. I thought this was.
Howdy.
Is it just like a backside to the building? Hello?
I hear the Great Khans got massacred again. No survivors this time, though.
What, this guy? This guy? No. No. I thought he was just a guy playing checkers.
You don't strike me as someone down on their
They have no pieces on
What
that
brings
board.
you to Westside? Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
It was Arcade's suggestion, not mine.
It really must be bad out there if he's sending you to us.
He's here
The
too.
idea that we swoop in by vertibird, guns blazing?
I mean, he's with us, so I don't... You could ask him. He's 2 feet from you. That's way better than what I had in mind. I think you'll be very good distract.
I'll be there, but it won't mean squat if the rest of the group isn't there too.
So wait, we're just getting together a bunch of old people, and they're gonna what? Take over the place?
Navarro.
Are these the new Minecraft official shaders? Minecraft isn't adding shit. What do you mean? Shaders? Oh, wait, do you mean vibrant visuals? Oh, brother, that's a totally different thing. That's just vibrant visuals. Totally different from shaders.
I miss those days sometimes.
Yeah, experimenting on people was probably fun.
I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
You nuked the oil rig. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, okay. Oh my god. You mean I'd never cause mischief? Exactly. Total Human is a good, upstanding member of society. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let the man enjoy a stream. I'd like to know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handles tech.
There's always a Johnson.
Flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was
actually, Human, did I show you the musket? I forget if I did.
It was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I did like a week or two ago. What are you doing west side?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived here?
A couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any.
Fair. All right, later, dude. EDE, any thoughts on that?
Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
That's ironic that a man whose name is so close to Judas is big on loyalty, huh? That's, there's a bit of irony in that, Not visually, I don't think. Oh, did I never send the photo? Oh, I have to. Somebody remind me. They're not going to take over anything, but they're the only people from the Enclave left. Arcade wants what Yes Man wants. The NCR to win against Legion, but not take the strip. Arcade also born after Navarro went up, so these guys are pretty big compared to him. Oh. They're loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Understandable. I mean, you seem you got layers to you, with your militant lingo of getting fragged out. So where is it? This is just some whole area I never explored, huh? It's just some whole other part of Vegas that I've just never been to. Judah was swallowed by a fish and dragged to where he was supposed to go because he said no. Huh. Yeah, I haven't been to West Side either. That's great. There's like a whole built out area, and it's like I've just never had cause to come here. Seems odd. Jonah was a prophet. Ooh, but he really never got it. Sad but true. I just know the VeggieTales song. The Northern Cistern. What the hell is this place? Hello? Okay. I mean, what? What's the point of this? Why does this exist? Okay. I'm saving. It's part of a quest you can't do. Why not? Who's stopping me? How dare they? Don't they know who I am? Who are
Have you
you?
seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles. Oh, hello.
You look deeply emaciated, but also like you're 32.
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Right.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, little Victorian child. Guys, what's going on with that guy? Why is a Minecraft streamer playing Fallout? Also, hello. No, please! I'm a variety streamer! Variety, please! Oh my god. We play other things! Oh, we've played more of other games than we have. What the hell is it? What? The Thorn is currently closed. You're not Thorn. Get a load of this guy. Thinks he's Thorn. What is the Thorn? I don't know. It's currently closed apparently. Manhole to the Thorn. Here, Minecraft streamer, you can't deny. I can! We've played more. There's been less Minecraft played than other games. I think I've played more Fallout than I've played Minecraft this year. It's a fighting arena! Oh my god. I wonder if I wait. If I wait till it's like evening, I wonder if it would be. Jonah and the whale, yeah, I forgot that he was running from, but the guy was like, why are you running? Why are you running? Got swallowed by a whale for a while, and until, you know, it's a whale of a tale. It's a whale of a tale, I'll tell you that. It's a whale of a tale or two. Oh, I was right. I just needed to wait till the right time. Hello.
They say those robots on the strip.
What the hell is this place?
Because I don't know.
What have I discovered down here? Hello? This is huge. There's so many people. This is like a whole thing. Wait a second. Now, hold on a minute. What's going on down here? There's more? This Oh my god. Oh my god. I am loving the fact that MJ is also like, what is going on? Okay, so that's where they get the monsters to fight, I guess. Best Minecraft texture pack I'll ever see. Oh my god. I thought this was a really good texture pack. Wait, are these different cages? Yes, they are. Do they have... Oh my god, they have death claws. Oh my god, they have death claws. Oh, good gravy. They got some bad stuff in here. This one's empty. Open to the... How does that also go there? Huh? Inconceivable! I know, right? it makes it almost more interesting if MJ doesn't know about it. Then I go like, ooh, now we're cooking with gas. Namely, I like when I play games that people ask me to play, and then there's more that they also don't know. I don't know. I get a real kick out of that. This is a huge multi-tiered thing, by the way. This is like a lot going on. I need a key for a lot of things. There's probably somebody with a master key. Like, don't get me wrong, I love when MJ does have all the answers. I just also love getting to play a game and have, like, games that people are like, I love this game, yippee, yahoo! And then, like, there's like, oh, I didn't know this existed. Like, that is my favorite thing ever. Hey, just gonna do a real quick save. You could fight the animals, but you could also pay to set up death matches between animals and other NPCs. Oh my god. He was told to go to galley, which had a penchant for murder missionaries. He said no, went on for the galley. He could not get swallowed by a fish. Oh my god. They did say it was very easy. A-frame controls, okay. Power flow status. 74%. Creature cage status. Secure, okay, okay. Why did I lose karma? Nobody even knows I was here doing this. Lame. Anything good in here? No. I think that's like the first time I ever saw a light switch in this game. All right, I read through I Love Lucy's computer. But where is this Red Lucy? Is that them over there? Who?
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. It's good news for Freeside.
Yeah, man, sure. Whatever you say. Guard. Are you? I can't tell if it's gonna be you or you. I think it's gonna be them. How do I replicate the Minecraft mod in Bedrock? I'm on Switch, so no modding. Oh my god. You know, just when you think the joke can't go far. Are you?
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
Hey, what is this place?
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see.
Okay. So, like, what if I don't know, like, went into your private and personal computer? Would that be a problem?
What's on your mind?
Shut up, lady. Mind thinking about what I could do. How did you become the Master of Thorn? What's your take on the state of affairs of Mojave?
The Thorn is my master, not the other way around. I live to make our kin able to...
What, Dad? Why is she kinda... Oh my god.
Our land is harsh and hostile. Our life is
Oh
fragile.
my god, what are you...
Death is our assured fate, striking when least we expect it. The thorn awakens us to the truth. Here we escape from our bonds and choose the moment of death against the will of destiny.
Right. You ever have a Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy? Oh man. What is this dialogue option? What freak made this? Oh my god. Not in a Puritan way, just like this is so out of left field from any of the other dialogues. What's your take on the state of affairs?
The man does not care about petty squabbles among lesser men. I don't care about that either. In the end, the people of New Vegas will continue to
like your love life, what, coming out of left field?
It matters not who their self-appointed master is.
Let me ask you something else. All right, goodbye.
So long, stranger.
Well, bye, lady. You can keep your weird death club. This is... why? Oh my god, this is insane. This is just like a huge coliseum. How would I happen to come here from one random quest just to meet someone. And even then, I stumbled upon this. Why did you personally choose to go? I'm glad I did. I mean, this is cool in the sense that it's like, oh, there's a cool fighting pit in this, which obviously based on the enemies, it's like you'll fight harder and harder enemies as you go. So like that, I think that's cool to know there is an arena. You know, that's like fun, like replayability to some degree, but. Okay. I just wanted to know if she'd be easy to fight. Listen, hey, she runs the death arena. I was curious, hey, is she like, you know, really easy to kill? Or is she like a difficult to kill person? I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it, come on. I was curious. Boy, howdy, a bunch of freaks down there, Edie. Jeez. Remember when we were looking for old people? Hey, you guys...
Hey, claim the rest of the city if the rumors about House are true.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers.
Yeah, you're not gonna reclaim anything, pal. You're not reclaiming anything. What made you think you would be in charge now, huh? What made you think you'd be in charge? You think you're gonna get the throne? You think you're getting this place? No! It's mine! Anyway. That seemed uncalled for. It was, hey, come on, just a little bit, come on. I know it's just how FPS games usually work, but it's really funny that NPCs never react to guns in their face. Oh, that was bad time. True. Let's go find more old people. So true. Wait, what? Oh no! He's coming right for me! Oh no! Any second now, he'll be here! Good shot, Arcade. Oh man. Oh, he had a frag grenade, could have thrown that. You know, he had an option. Yo. Thank you so much for the follow, Dynic Barn. Appreciate it. I love when they're just running at you. The pan over, see Arcade stays facing away. He's like, "Oh, that wasn't me. I don't even know who did that, man." Wait. When did I exit the west side? Wait a bit. I keep hitting the wrong buttons to pull up the map. Yeah, no, I'm still in. Whoa. Bro, this area is huge. What do you mean? I'm still in it? There's no way. This has to be loaded outside of Vegas.
What a shame.
What? Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, I don't believe you thought that was a shame. I'm not having to do anything. Oh wow, the two Enclave boys back at it again. Is that what I'm to understand? Huh? Oh yeah, the two of you. What? I gave you that hat, and now you think you're a real cowboy? Is that it, Arcade? Huh? Good God, you've fallen right back into your ways. You haven't changed one bit. You're just like your father. Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick. Oh God, at least they amuse me. You know, at least they amuse me, man. That's the important part, you know? Do I have anything? Oh, I do. I have some laser rifles that can be combined. Yippee yahoo! How much longer till human gets surpassed by Tyler gives a never. Literally never. It's not something to worry about. Okay, I did. I thought. Okay, Thorin's out in the open. I thought Thorin was in the west side. That's my mistake then. Oh, I gotta go to. I mean, he could rob a bank. Well, no, that did be a crime. It'd be criminal activity, you know. He's not. He shouldn't be doing that. There is an old person this way. I can sense it. I'm Trump president or Elon Musk. I will have my throne. Huh? What? Why do you look like me? What? Why? Oh, I didn't realize I was still in this. I didn't realize I was still in this fit. 1 second, sir. 1 second. I need to change my attire. I just give me 1 second. Oh my God, I can't believe this is embarrassing. You know, this is really embarrassing. I didn't realize. Hey, why are we like the same guy? Hey. That guy's trying to steal my luck. Hello, high water. Oh, okay, I understand. For a second, I was like, "You and I learning something about you that's I didn't want to learn." I was like, "Am I? Should I be calling someone?" Wrong waypoint. House behind you. Wrong waypoint. Hey, genius. V's is V's, makes me sound Russian, then Soviet. Oh my God. Like Nap usually does. Oh. He's old. Hey.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
No, I'm not with them. I mean, I kind of am, but no, Arcade and I, we're looking for you.
In a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
At least at the time I look over, Nab is blatantly disregarding safe gun handling. I need to be ready for if they try to get the drop on me. Your advanced levels of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
You can thank the NCR for that one. Wait, this isn't on behalf of the NCR, is it?
No, I was hoping you'd want to take down the NCR since that's the plan. Does it matter about,
Yeah, it does. There's not a chance you'll find me helping the NCR in any way. They've caused me too much grief.
Then you'll be happy to know I'm planning on helping the Legion.
All right, then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded.
What's wrong with Johnson?
Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Wait, what did the other guy say? Did the other guy give me a passphrase? I know friends from the guy up in the mountain. What do you do when you were with the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing.
What is it, remember Navarro, friends?
Saw me coming, got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side...
You know, I hear that never changes.
A hero.
I've heard a lot about war. I've heard it never changes. Which is really quite untrue, actually, as a statement. Do you have something against the NCR? What do you do around here? Goodbye.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing.
Oh, so he's a freak.
It was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is. A man should know when he's licked, man.
It's been decades, you know? By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in.
Yeah!
Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Well, anything good in here? Anything worth snatching up? Actually, not, just while I'm here. It would be stealing. Oh. My favorite machinist ability in Final Fantasy is a flamethrower. Oh my god. Mobile with lots of bullets. Oh my god. Me personally, I like turning them to goo with this plasma gun, but that's just me. It's still Moreno's house. It kind of seemed like he was just visiting. It kind of seemed like he was just squatting at Vault 34. There's a vault over here? There's two. How many vaults are in this area? There's like 3 within spitting distance of each other. I guess that makes highly popular there. There's not this many in Boston, though. There's like 1 vault near all of Boston. 2, I guess. There was one in the trains in the leftover train system, and then 1 just out of town. Here though, you throw a rock and you find what, 6 or 7 in Boston? Really? Because Boston sucks. Hey, it's all right. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, Wait, have you ever even been? Wait a second. Is this just because they threw some tea into the water? Man says 250-year-old beef. John Adams. I hate Boston. Those fiends. No! No, it crashed. Oh, no, why? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the Boston Tea Party was a thing, wasn't it? You know, it just so happened to be one, yep. Also, in a world with magic and people are just innately more sturdy, multiple people survive explosions and fires and stuff would seriously hurt a normal person, and they're fine. Is that in Final Fantasy, you mean? Who the hell is John Adams? I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. Oh, man. Ugh. I'm gonna go. I might be back later. Gonna leave for now. Bye. Later, Heather. New Vegas has 6 vault. Fallout 4 has 7. Huh. I didn't know this. Wasn't that like thousands of dollars of damage? Oh, yeah. What? Oh, the Boston Tea Party? Yeah, that was like try it closer to like almost millions. That was like meant to be that because the way tea was shipped at that point, that was effectively like that colony's tea supply for like half a year worth of time. Like that was an insane amount of tea to lose. Like that would like each pallet brick of that would have been broken up into like a chunk, and each chunk would have lasted a family through the winter. Like that's how much tea was thrown away effectively. I think you're overestimating the importance of the American War of Independence in British history. If we learned about the Declaration of Independence from us, we wouldn't have time for anything else. I mean, sure, man. He's also just like a figure that's in like, I don't know, he's in Hamilton. Most people know that. He's pretty critical to that show. He's got whole songs dedicated to him. It's fun to bully place with no barrier to just. Why was it tea? What do you mean? Why was it tea that was thrown in? Because that was what the tax was on. I've never seen Hamilton. Well, you know, it sounds like a you problem. The tea wasn't like wasn't little bags. It was bricks of dry tea. Yeah, exactly. You'd shave bits off to make tea, and Naps already said all that. As I was typing, hey, let's go. We can double up on information. It's fine. Not a theater kid like you. It's not a theater kid thing. Listen, if it was a less popular musical, sure, you could decry theater kid. The thing's on Disney Plus. You don't gotta go to a theater for it. It was the COVID pandemic. It was everywhere. What do you mean? Anyway, he was the second president. And also like a diplomat and a bunch of other things. Hannibal Johnson's cave. Oh boy. Let's see what's inside. Hannibal Johnson. Oh wait, no, this is who I'm looking for. No. Oh no. Oh no, I thought this was a new thing. I was gonna do a bit. Oh, thank God I realized that. Thanks God I connected Johnson and Johnson. I was gonna walk in here and shoot this man. You actual freak. You put bear traps down? Who does that? Who does that? You like magic shows? You like illusions? It's kind of your thing, I guess. Yeah. You like jazz? You a big swing music guy? Big Joey Baxter fan. All right, I'll talk to the cannibal.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh.
Dean Domino reference. Wow! I read that in my mind, like the adventuring ice climber from the Claymation's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. And the one who wants to takes the abominable snowman. He has a gun. And he goes over the edge with the abominable snowman, and he goes, "Wahoo!" And he's searching for gold. Oh my god, love that guy. Great guy. Oh man. Not entirely. You would have a few people with tinder and flint climb aboard and set key points of the ship on fire. On the what? Also, I feel like it would be significantly harder to set an entire ship on fire than to just get the board and huck cargo. That's true, it would have been. Also, it wasn't like I don't think they had any aim. It wasn't about the ship itself, because the ship had other things on it that they did want still, that were useful. It was about the tea, and it was about the tea because it was a tea tax. I mean, mind you, I would argue that it wasn't really about the tea. Okay, it was about the tea tax to some people, but that was like a contributing factor that really ties into the 7 Years' War, and also ties more into the British not letting the American colonialists continue to take land from natives. That was more the biggest issue that never gets talked about, but I digress. You expecting someone else?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now.
I would commit atrocities for coffee if it was coffee instead of tea.
He's just mocking me.
You know what? Understandable. Imagine being that guy. You wake up, you're like, ah, thank God. I really put off getting tea for the longest time, but a new shipment just came in last night. Oh, by God. Put on my cravat. Put on my little top hat. My powdered wig and my and my tricorn hat. And I pick up my little walking cane. I go, whoop-a-doo. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, what a day it'll be. Good day to you, sir. I'm catching a carriage on my way. I'm on my way down to the markets. It'll be tea for me today. Fast, thank you so much for the follow. And then he gets down there. There had to have been somebody who was totally like, I'm pretty ambivalent. I don't care about this whole separatist movement, you know? Gets down there, it's like, my good man, I'll take some tea. Tax and all. Didn't you hear? Hear what? Oh, they threw it in the harbor. Huh? The tea, they threw it in the harbor. I'm sorry, I must be misunderstanding you. Let me speak up a little. I'm a tad deaf in this ear. What did you say? All the tea, all the crates of it, all of it. They threw it in the harbor. What? There must be more. No, that tea supply was meant to last this colony a year. That was a year's worth of tea for everyone. Yeah, we're cooked, man. We're done. There is nothing more. Oh my God! I finally got paid. Let's go. Yo, treat yourself. Buy yourself something nice. Commit arson for a loaf of gingerbread. If by arson, yeah, is that why you're gonna push the witch into the oven? My God. They taxed coffee and stopped selling it. I busted down the door. Yeah, you'd be leading the revolt in Boston. Okay, I'm boring MJ. Okay, doesn't like my bit. Okay. What are you? Revolutionary War American comedy bits that don't play to the youth. Am I done? I'm sorry. I thought I'm pretty keyed in. I'm pretty keyed into the youth of today. All right, I'm pretty skibbity Riz, you know. I'm pretty, you know. I'm pretty keyed into what the youth are looking for, and I think it's jokes about the Revolutionary War. I think that's a pretty baseline comedy bit, you know? I don't know, I liked your bit for the wrong reasons. Oh my god. Is that the dancing toothless? I love him so much. Oh my god, that's awesome. Never say those words again. Oh, okay. God forbid a man says skibbity Riz. Okay. Arcade asked me to gather Mojave men.
Fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
MJ is biting the armrests of their chair. Nap, please, just play the game. Oh my god. He thinks your experiencing technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Yeah, you're not gonna
if I had
like
to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
You don't think bringing Cannibal Johnson's gonna be a problem, do you? You don't think he's gonna try to eat anyone, right? Like, he knows we want him for his technology, right? Like, he's not gonna try to eat the other Enclave member, right? He wouldn't. It's just a little moniker, right? It's just a hum. It's just a little. Surely it's just a title bestowed upon himself in jest, right? And he's not gonna, try to eat anyone, right? I would is me personally. I'd get to eating. I'd fork and knife eat him. I'd show up. I'd see the other member. I'd see the NCR, and I'd say, "Well, somebody rang the dinner bell." I'd be putting on a bib like I'm at a Red Lobster. You wouldn't believe how hungry I would be. By the way, there are 5 words to open the door. My word is skibbity. By the way there, son, 5 words to open the door. Mine is an old and archaic phrase of a bygone time. YOLO. Oh my god. Why are you worried about it? You don't have to be your father.
I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the
Where's your sense of comedy, MJ? Where's your sense of fun?
Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him...
Putting on a bib and pulling out a fucking knife! That would be horrifying! Like, you imagine somebody's like breaking into your house, they're like, does he have a gun? And then you look and they're just putting on a bib, pulling out salt and pepper. Like, oh my god. I'd be freaked out. Like, it's over when they're busting out the oregano, man. You're cooked at that moment. Well, that's all he has to say. EDE, I kind of expected you to have more to say during these events, you know that? I just really expected it to trigger something. Wait, why is it? Is there enemies out here? What's going on? No, I guess not. Okay. The longer we stand still and talk, the less I get to see. It's about the experience. Is that the vault? No, there's a big building. I know I don't need to go over here right now. Okay, I'm gonna get it checked onto my map so I can teleport to it later. It'll save us time in the long run. YOLO? Oh, we're pulling out ancient rites. Yeah, you know, there's YOLO, the Curse of Ra, you know, these two things of equal antiquity. Swagalicious. Oh my god. On fleek indeed. Actually, it was I went into a cafe like this is 2 weeks or so ago, and I remember I don't know what it was. It was insane. This man should have been arrested. I walked in, and I don't mean to judge because he was just being nice. But the dude told me like he was making conversation. The barista kind of thing is he's making, and he said, you know, that I had eyebrows on fleek, and I felt as though a stun grenade had gone off. It felt as though all of time had stopped, and somebody had stabbed me. I was like, when did this word re-enter society? Oh my god. I hadn't heard that word used in so long. Cause like I don't know a single person who's ever known this word. This is not the direction you're supposed to go to get here. This is an NCR camp. Well, you know, I can't see how they wouldn't think you'd take that direction, you know? Seems pretty obvious. Seems like a pretty obvious direction, you know? You're up seeing old Cannibal Johnson, and then you go, well, time to see what this big building's all about. I thought it was gonna be a vault. Isn't there a vault out here? Oh, it was up there. I do want to put this vault on my map. I've heard of it a few songs. What, on fleek? I can't, it just seems like such a aged term. I stealthed way too late there. I hit the wrong button for it. Okay, well, obviously I'm not trying to hit my ally game. Ordering food at McDonald's and this giant hefty man in front of me order a burger, and I was just like, who's airstriking the geckos? What the hell was that? Neither of you shot that. What was that? You gave arcade grenade. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, that's right. I was so confused. I thought that was the folks at Camp Golf. I was like, are they blasting onto this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we won't get distracted. MJ hates when we get distracted. MJ is livid anytime we just search around places. We must speed run the game. I'm being so /J. I'm just being mean.
Your travel's been going
Your
well?
eyes are glowing. Why?
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
Only
But
the
if I
holiest
get
of them.
One more chance to fly. Count
On
me
Fleek a couple
in.
weeks ago, the year of our Lord 2025, and I'll never been more bewildered in my life. It's really, it's you know, it's a biblical experience, I feel. Did you give him grenades, or did you just put them in his inventory because you were overweight? That is what I did. I gave him a bunch of stuff. I was like, here you go.
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit.
Synth?
I was able to
I don't
go
think
just
so,
about
because the Enclave don't
anywhere
like
and
synth,
everywhere,
right?
Limited only by the fuel I could carry.
I apologize. King,
There were more
I'm
than a
just
few
teasing.
missions
I'm
where I
being
took the
slow.
scenic route
I'm
home just so I could
purely
stay in the
teasing.
air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then.
Is that Todd Howard as Jesus Christ?
Anyhow.
Where did you get that? Where did you even uncover this?
Watch your six out there.
Where did that even come from?
Since my mother died,
Whoa!
Daisy's been the only woman in my life.
Calm down!
She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions. Including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
Don't you work in a camp with a lot of you never talked to anyone that you worked in a camp full of women? You just never talked to any of them? It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it? Some people can't stop reliving. Going, eh.
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad. But something.
God, I love
You
Todd
spent the
Howard.
first half of your life
What a man. King of Chess Club, Todd Howard.
Rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
His head is protruded from his head. Well, that's just his hair, and that's because his hair is he's covered in hairspray and makes it just very potent and powerful. Dear God, this goes far over here. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the Red Rock Drug Lab. Why not? He didn't have a mother figure. No, I know, but I don't mean like women to date. I meant like just like others to befriend and know. There were older women than him in there too. One second, I just gotta. No, I know that arcade's gay. My point is just I was like, well, there are other people that you can make friends. Not sure I was meant to do the last 3 bits. So shut up and take my money. Oh my God. Thank you for all the bits, by the way. I kept waiting for them to text to speech, but then for whatever reason they weren't. Oh my God. Did I come to the wrong area? I definitely did. This is like the worst position I could have gone to. All right, there's the Flower Power Vault. Now, how do I get to where I need to go? Oh my God. Please, for the love of God, I just want to climb. Why is your Pip-Boy luminescent in yellow? Why isn't yours? I think that's a better question. Why isn't yours? Are you jealous? It's like a flashbang every time. What, you don't like my Pimp Boy 3 billion? You don't like the Pimp Boy? Yeah, you're looking for a Pip Boy, but this is covered in diamonds, you see. Yes. This is the Pimp Boy 3 billion. Very different from the Pip-Boy. Why is it gold? Well, you see, because that's pimping. Asking too many questions. Cause it's good, cause that's awesome, you know? Why shouldn't it be gold? It's awesome that it is. Is this not the way I meant to go? I get the feeling no. I'm gonna come backwards from Jacobstown. I need a haircut. My hair is so uncomfortable. Simply shave it all. Shave it all off. Just go bald. Bald is the only way. Oh my god. I think your best bet may be Jacobstown. That's kind of what I was thinking. Pimp Boy 3 billion sounds like the model Dr. Evil would use. Yes. And? Your point? No, I'm looking for a Femboy 3000. Oh, a Femboy 3000. Oh, my mistake. Oh, well, that's 3 streamers to the left. That's whichever one's currently having to do a maid dress stream. That's the one you're looking for. Oh my god. Like that dude with the I saw him on TikTok. There's a stream. He got a bunch of like what's what I'm looking for? Mozzarella sticks, yeah. He didn't even complete the quest correctly to get the Pimp Boy. I forced him to the console command it because it's so ugly. Well, because I didn't want to complete that quest. I disagreed with the outcome needed. Wow. Wow, I can't believe you're revealing the secrets. We said we'd take it to our grave, MJ. Wow. He didn't even wait, I'm done with my mohawk, by the way. Yo, let it all grow out long enough to become a mullet rat tail. I just grabbed what felt too long and went snip, snip. And now it's just kind of shaggy. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with that. Good shaggy cut, you know? That was not a femboy. You don't know your terms. And we've been clear on that since day one. Yeah, I just know he was recently in a maid dress because it was a TikTok where they bought it off his Amazon list or whatever, and I was like, that was your first mistake, was offering that option. See, that's why you just stay a faceless streamer forever, and then you never have to worry about your chat making you do these things because you wouldn't even be able to know. It would be a silly thing to ever have. It would make 0 sense, and so I don't have to offer it, you know? I've defeated the classic conundrum of streaming. So again, you're sure, like, Cannibal Johnson's not down there munching on everybody, right? He's not down there going, nom, nom, nom. I thought I needed the password. Oh, here's where I need the... I thought I needed the password. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. What a difficult password. What a difficult password to guess. You guys never thought of, like, just doing a number scramble or anything? No? Just dead on? Just regardless, I would. How do you confuse a femboy with a ba- He's a boy who dressed in a maid dress and put on and put himself and prescribed himself as self-prescribed. Put on an effeminate wear. I think by definition that is a feminine boy. How is that not the case? Whatever. I don't need to justify my. Oh my god, I don't need to dissect this right now. What Whoa! Whoa! Wait, these are sick! Wait a minute! Oh, wait, these are the guys! These are the guys who call you an idiot! Oh, wait a minute! These guys call you an idiot in one of the older Fallout games. Wait a minute! I've seen these guys. I know what these ones are. Wait a minute! I know this. Oh my God! These guys they call you an idiot in one of the oldie games. I've seen it before. They're in I saw like a TikTok where it was showing me all the old stuff. I love these guys. These guys are great. Wait a minute! This is awesome. Oh, and it's one of the vertibirds. Yo! Oh my God! I'm sorry, I got really excited. I apologize. Hey, gang. That was a quick teleport. That was a no load screen teleport. The shit's too crazy. Anybody goes into one comes out the other three. Oh my God. Anthropomorphically or allegorically? Anthropomorphically, I think. Like, I think that's his furry art or persona thing. Yeah, he's like a polar bear. Press fast forward. Listen, just because I have the ability to talk fast doesn't mean that I'm always talking fast. It's not a fast forward feature. It's just I'm able to talk faster if I really want to, or if I'm excited. Oh my God! Dissect me instead is crazy. You like when Frank calls you stupid, huh? Well, yeah, he does this whole like funny little bit. It's awesome. And he's like, "Are you stupid?" But then he's like, oh, "Fine, no, it's fine, it's whatever." If it's the only enclave content, you're gonna get locked in. All right, I'm locking in. Who do I need to talk to?
Seen one of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
Can I talk to you from across the table? I would like to be able to see everybody. No, I can't. I have to come up to you.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
He's right to the right. He's right to the right over there. He's gonna pull out that gun. He's gonna be like, what? What? Oh my God. I want to help the NCR hold the dam. How are you gonna deploy your squad?
Moreno, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
Where are the rods on that board going? I'm not sure. We'll have to go check first. Navi, you wanted someone to call you an idiot. I could have done that the entire stream. Oh my God. It's not that he calls you an idiot. It's funny. Oh my God. I've started writing stories about D&D characters duo. My friends and I played in one shot because it was so much fun, and I love them both. Yo! I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam. What is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it.
Makes sense,
I'm
makes sense.
surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
Yeah, well, I don't want to help the Legion, so yeah, I want to help the NCR.
That's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Ah, man! You're an officer. Can't you just order him to go along with it? What's his problem with the NCR?
Day one, we didn't.
Oh, get over it. Show you where the rods are. Oh my God.
Moreno didn't.
not Donkey Kong Moggin.
You still might be able to talk him out of leaving.
Hopefully. I have pretty good speech, but not. I think I needed a 90. Can't you order him to go?
I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore.
Will he be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
I'll
You've
talk.
got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Of course, of course. No, Moreno, don't come back! No, where are you?
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
The remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this.
That's what I'm saying!
But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Of course not. Of course not.
Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
Of course. You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
If you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside. What happened in Freeside won't make any difference if the Legion takes the dam. Fight with them.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. I thought you had a problem with people who hold on to the past. Suiting up to fight against Caesar with the Navarro veterans seems like, I don't know, like a kid playing dress-up in his father's clothes.
You aren't like the others, Arcade. You're still young. It's up to you to decide who you want to be. You're right,
True enough. Maybe I can't fill my father's shoes. I wouldn't even know how.
Exactly. That doesn't mean you can't follow in his footsteps. Yeah.
Means I can do some good out here. I'll do my best. I need to go do something. I won't be gone long, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for your help with the others.
You got it,
boss.
boss. Let's go, baby! We did it! Yeah, let's just give me an 100 speech. Why not? Why not? 80 lockpicking. Guns. Yeah. Return to Freeside. Well, he's gone. Well, and I went to black. Well, and it's all faded. Oh, God, I'm fading out. Oh, Edie, please.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying.
Yeah.
Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly.
Let's go!
So talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
Oh my God, I get to use her power armor. It looks so cool.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, what?
Those robots on the strip, Securitroids or what have you.
Yeah, so, okay, so the way that this is working is it goes all the way across for both. So it's not that any is getting disappeared. It's just like this is moving with it, you see? So it's moving on both axes, you know? So the lens is fine to move because, like, it's moving this way as it goes. What it's searching for, I'm not sure. At this time, the Brotherhood of Steel also have one of these, and I think that one's searching for technology. I assume this is just searching for something pretty basic. I had to take off. See you later. Later, Zelda! Have a good rest of your night, dude!
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Yippee! You have received specialized training needed to move in a power arm. Okay, does that mean wait, I can use the power armor now? I got the training? That was it? That was my several hours? Are one of these for me now? Is for me? One of these for me? Can I have? Is for me? When is for me? She gave you her armor in your inventory. Is for me? Why is it so close up? Wait a minute. Why is it so close up? Oh my god. EDE, I need you to hold some stuff for me, please, man. Man, EDE, can I give you some stuff, man? I'm a little, things are a little busy right now, EDE. Could you take Caesar's armor and, could you take, this hat and, could you also take, what's something real heavy that I got? Oh, could you take these frag grenades and, could you take this and, oh, could you take this golf club as well? Could you take, what else could I give you? What do I have that weighs so much, man? Could you take these cartons of cigarettes? And his golden gecko hide? His intact garden gnome? His Nuka-Cola truck and his teddy bear and his toy car? I still have 37, probably the mini nukes. No, cause they don't have weight, do they? Oh, could you take this? Could you take this displacer glove? Yeah, they don't have weight. Yeah. Could you take this combat knife and this ballistic fist and this pistol and this 37 Magnum and this 10mm pistol and this 9mm pistol and this caravan shotgun and this laser rifle. And I guess maybe also, this Volt 22 jumpsuit, and this sheriff's hat, and this recon armor. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have to keep Caesar's armor. Oh my god, I need to go to bed now. Good night, nap. Good night, chat. Night, Gwen. Sleep well, dude. Have a good rest of your week. Thanks, EDE. Let's go. Oh my god. So they'll show up for the final fight then? Boy, we got a lot of people on. There's no way the NCR loses. The Legion sucks to begin. It was arguably like a fair fight. Hello?
Like I said, I needed to go do something.
Oh! You got your dad's armor!
She convinced me to help out with the defense of Hoover Dam. I figured I'd haul it out of storage. I'm a little rusty with it, but I think I can manage. As long as you got my back, of course.
Of course! Let's go! That's so sick, dude. Oh my god. Where are you going? I thought you were my companion. Where are you going? Sir? Where did he go? What do you mean? What do you mean he can never be my companion again? Oh my god, no. But he had a good healing perk, man. This is not the door I wanted to be at. This works, I think. Mick and Ralph's, oh my god, they sell everything or something. Why am I so zoomed in? Why can I not see myself properly? Why is it so zoomed in? I want to look at me. I want to look at me. Why is it so zoomed in?
Had enough?
I'm sorry. Can I help you? You saw what? You saw a man in massive power armor? And you thought what, a pool cue was gonna help? Sir? I admire the bravery. I'll give you that. I admire your bravery. That was an insane choice. I kind of admire it. Oh, man. I'm not sure why I can't get a good look at myself in the armor. That's kind of annoying. It's like, first the nuclear greenhouse, now the nuclear Pip-Boy. Hey, come on. Come on. What? You don't like the Pimp-Boy 3 billion? Come on, he's beautiful. Don't say it.
We've got stuff we're not
Shut up!
Tell people.
I'm gonna point you into a nuclear winter. Go gamble. Oh my god. I wonder if... Okay. Okay, I'm glad I aimed away. No, not what I wanted to do. I don't want to shoot the King's gang member. I like them. Oh my god. Now we gotta go pick up Boone. We gotta go pick up Boone so that we can tell him all about our day, and I can go tee hee hoo hoo. I look at this power armor I got. Isn't it cool, Boone? Don't you like it? I think Boone will be impressed. Again, he's got the smallest little knife. Oh, man. I am in full power armor. And this dude's like, yeah, see, I got you now, see? Nothing beats the unbeatable Switchblade. Oh my god. Hey, you're upgraded.
Move along.
You got new faces now, huh? Oh, okay, good job, EDE. Nah, he really threatened me from way back there.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Calamity again. Try to trigger the EDE transparency. Ooh. Then yes, I will do that because I do want to hear more from EDE. Here, I'll grab Boone first. We're already this far. Oh, Boone! Boone, my friend! Also, it's very weird to me how many people... Because I thought House sent out like a whole message to everybody that was like, hey, Napoleon VII killed me. He's deprived the world of my genius. And then I keep meeting these people. They're like, yeah, I heard he died or something. I wonder who did it. Wasn't the whole thing that I did it and everybody knows it? Hey, Boone.
Is it time?
Actually, not yet.
Well, let me know when
Sorry,
it is.
Boone. I just realized that you will probably let me get some Brotherhood of Steel stuff.
Let's go make trouble.
Didn't specify in his message you didn't, but I don't know why the followers don't know. Strange. I thought he did specify that I did it for some reason.
See you around.
Are you not? Did I not just ask you to follow me? Okay, I did. Okay, good. Good. We're fine. And then I think if we just teleport right back to Jacobstown. Just teleport around. So I wonder if this gets me any specific dialogue options. The fact that I'm like in Enclave armor. Also, do I not need... Is Enclave armor just way better than Brotherhood and I don't have to keep it powered? Like, am I missing something here? Like, there's no little dial that's like, hey, your core is running out of energy. Or is that like a Fallout 4 only thing? And I'm a big dum-dum. As far as I can tell, this thing's infinite. I never gotta worry again. I'm just like fully in this armor always.
Anything to do with you.
Calamity? Oh, it's 4 a.m. Oh. Oh my god. I'm back. Welcome back. Is me, the devil, you know, from the Bible. Yay, it's me, the devil from the Bible. Calamity, where are you? Oh, you're at your little desk. Okay.
With Dr. Henry off to rejoin his Enclave.
Power cores are a 4 thing. It has a condition status like any other armor. Oh, okay. Interesting. I can only see the Fallout community reacting very positively to that change in 4. I think everybody probably had a really measured response that very much was in tune with just like accepting that they were just trying out a new mechanic, something new and interesting, and I think that the Fallout community, as a very mature and orderly community, probably took that in stride. Yep.
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
They don't like power cores, and there's a huge division on if power armor should be skin tight or a frame, like in 4. I think 4's is more accurate to the OG. I mean, 4 makes more sense for how it's been depicted. Not even just like with the show, but like how it's depicted. You know what I mean? Like as this like mech suit. Like it would make sense that it's a frame that you are adding on to. You know what I mean? Then again, and I'll have to look at my companion for a second.
Let me take a look.
Is there anything that really... ooh, this sniper rifle, actually. 4,000 caps! Ah! Are you crazy? Not in your life! Get out of here!
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
What? Tell me more. Wait, tell me more! EDE, I want to know more! No, I want to know more. I want to know more. Did I get new? Ah! No, I want to hear that guy again. I just yeah, that's not really skin tight either. I mean, it's a bit more like this is a bit more of a skin tight look to it. It definitely looks. I dislike this look more than I like compared to the 4. You know what I mean? I really like 4's visual like appearance. I am probably definitely biased that like 3 and 4 were my main introduction. 3 I didn't play. I sat next to my friend and watched him play 3 when we were very, very young. because we stole it from, well, not stole, but like borrowed it from his eldest brother. And so, you know, we played that at like from midnight till 5 a.m. at one point. I just watched him play it. And then 4, I got when it came out, and I played a bit of that, and then I went, okay, I like Elder Scrolls more than I like Fallout. And that's when I realized, you know, I was like, oh, not all Bethesda games are gonna be my favorite. And again, it's something about that being said, I've really enjoyed playing New Vegas. I did not know what to expect going into. Like, I was not sure if I was gonna have a good time with this game, to be honest. Another W for MJ. What can I say? But because I was like, I'm always so not in tune with it, and I do think it's one of those games. Like, I think I got a lot out of getting to stream it and enjoy it with like you guys, more so than I would have if I just played it on my own. Like I don't know how exactly to explain that element of getting to like stream a game versus just play it regularly, but truly it like adds this whole other element that's like I find incredibly enjoyable. Like, it's just super fun. I'm glad you are enjoying it. It is my baby. When is it like I don't think I've ever streamed a game that I didn't like in the end, or find something I liked about it. You know what I mean? Like, the only one that comes to mind is the one where you're on a houseboat and like
hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
That was a totally...
Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion.
What?
As the followers of the Apocalypse, we're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people.
What?
Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
What the hell was that? What was that? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait, no, because that was that 3 different people for 3 different versions, or did Yuri Lenfeld just get? Why did Lorenzo? That's what. Also, when it changed, it not only was a different voice, it wasn't treated to sound like it was coming out of EDE. That was like a bare record, just like the voice line. That wasn't even like treated with the textural like that didn't have the ability to have any of the sound on it, you know? That was totally different and on its own. It was Lorenzo and someone with the followers. That was not a new character. That was something crazy. That was just Lorenzo. So why did it switch from Maybe Yuri was not the original voice actor. Maybe that's an original voice. Like, maybe that's a test voice line when they were still casting. Because it didn't sound like somebody doing, like, it didn't sound really well done. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that might have been a dev who was just recording a line to have the line. Like, to know that it was there and they had yet to come back to replace it. That's so neat. Wait. Now I need to Google this at some point after stream. I need to find out, or if I mean, MJ, if you feel to do so, feel free. But that's so interesting. I wonder if that's like a dev line that just never got re-recorded. Bring it to EDE to the follow. I don't even know who the followers of the Apocalypse are. That's the first I've heard of them. What do you have to say of all this? Also, I wish I still had, which I guess maybe I couldn't, but I wish I still had Arcade. He would have probably had some cool talk about this.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Whoa! 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 Where did that come from, Veronica? Veronica, close the door, please. I don't want it open anymore. Okay.
See you around.
Oh, right. That's the Mormons. Right, the Mormons. My bad. The Mormons who aren't Mormons, yes. So I could go to there, or I could go there. Well, I don't feel like I have much opinion on one, and I'm working with the Brotherhood right now, but... Is there? Actually, wait, that's a question. I don't think there is. Oh, there is! Oh, wait, no, this just tells me the acceptance rate. There's not like a little write-up on each group, is there? Anywhere where I could get a quick refresher on who they are and what they stand for? Wait, I worked with the followers before, didn't I? That's the followers were the scientist who was like, hey, maybe with the space laser satellite, maybe we just give power to everyone. You know, maybe we evenly distribute power. If it's the group that Doctor was a part of, then, oh yeah, I'm going there. I'm absolutely helping them. Oh, well then, yeah, absolutely. That guy was sick. That guy was awesome. Well, ED, let's find out some more about you. Why don't we? Hey, dude. Hey. How's it going? Yeah. I walked past that guy for every stream before this. Again, sorry, my electricity went out. No worries, dude. Hopefully all's well. Hopefully you're doing okay. And there was just a little power bump for you then. How's the week been?
Hey.
Hey, man. Are you... No, you're not who I'm looking for. Are you... No. Oh, wait. Are you... You who I'm looking for?
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that robot. I'm seeing a lot of Reddit threads of people very scared when Lorenzo changes his voice. It's a placeholder dev line. They forgot to remove it somehow. That's awesome! Oh my god, I knew it! I could tell from the way that it wasn't treated. That it was like not treated at all. That's so sick! Oh my god, I love things like that in games. Oh, I love when there's like little nuggets that were just forgotten, little things. That's my favorite thing about movies, games, any of it, where it's just like, oh, I meant to remove that. Yeah, everything's alright. It's just some cables weren't connected correctly, but it took me an hour to find it, to figure it out. Oh, well, hopefully you got all the circuits rewired and worked. What would you like for it? What are you gonna do with it? Okay, you can take it for a little while. Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it? Can you tell me about the phone? Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
All right. Tell me about the followers.
There are plenty of people here to talk to you about us and our mission. Let's get to brass tacks and talk about that robot.
Okay. Well, maybe tell me about yourself if you want me to let you use the robot.
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
That's crazy. I say, standing in front of her in Enclave power armor. That's, no, I don't think it's related to the Enclave. No, that doesn't, I don't think so. No, I don't. No. These, no, unrelated. I don't want to take ED.
First, I'm gonna pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
All right.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
AD better be okay. No! Why? Where is he? Where's my little guy? It's better than Brotherhood is. I wonder, did Brotherhood also upgrade his weapons? I wonder what the difference is. What is the worst historical misconception in your opinion? The worst historical misconception. Probably the existence of the Blitzkrieg, or the idea that that existed as a military doctrine. Funny enough, we were talking about it a week ago. Probably that.
Hey.
Or that one's probably bad due to the impacts that it had on a modern, like in the modern setting. Another bad one is the idea of which we talked about earlier today. The misconception of, well, it's not really a misconception. The lack of understanding of why the American Revolution truly started in reference to the British allowances, or well, disallowances regarding expansion into native territory. Another really bad one. Oh, the cleanliness of the medieval period's pretty bad, but that's mostly to blame the Victorians, because the Victorians just lied a bunch and made a bunch of stuff up. And give him better damage threshold. Wait, another 3 to 4 days to get him back. Okay, I was just about to ask if we just gotta wait a few days. What's another really bad one? Oh, Bushido, the existence of, that's also topical because of idiots with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, Bushido and its existence. Bushido was written in like the 1890s, maybe it's the 1850s, but I think it's the 1890s. Yeah, it would have to 1890s, like at the fall of the Tokugawa shogunate. It's not like, it was never really a thing. That warrior code's not real. Also clean his frame a lot. The followers clean him a little, but he's still scrappy. Oh, so they remove his spark? No! Well, good. I'm glad I didn't give him to that. Those guys suck. Mind you, I'm surprised I didn't meet the Brotherhood of Steel and they didn't just absolutely dogpile me to take them. I'm surprised they weren't like, technology, and then just absolutely shot me dead. And were like, any use he could have had is a pittance compared to the value of just taking his robot. Here in Mexico is the idolizing and demonizing of historical figures, like saying that Iturbide was all bad and that Juarez was all good. Oh, that's understandable. Yeah, like the mythology, like the mythologizing of like certain historical figures versus other ones. Yeah, I could get that. Especially, yeah, I imagine, I don't know enough about it to speak to it, but yeah, I would imagine with like the tumultuous nature of like the various like rising imperial power that had held control over Mexico at different points in history, would have also resulted in like a similar issue for that. Yeah. ED's returned! Where is he? Where's my baby boy?
It seems that the territories are about.
Hand him over!
Hey.
Wait, Prim? That's like a place, isn't it? Yeah. Why would he return to Prim? What the hell? I mean, that's where I got him, but like... enemies are nearby. What enemies are nearby? Get back here! Hey! Get back here! Hey! I just didn't want to use the actual. I should have just shot him with the actual. He's back where he initially spawned. Still, it just seems odd that that's what. Like, why would he go back there and not be in the place that I gave him? That seems. Is she gonna be here to like tell me what she found? Because I want to hear what they learned. I want to hear what was on them. EDE! My love, EDE, my beloved. It is odd, I guess, just because there was where he spawns regardless. Oh my god, yeah. I guess it just probably was too difficult to code it. I guess that way.
Why ain't the NCR taking care of regular folks yet?
Honestly, true, man. Johnson, Nash, you and me, baby, you and me. We understand. We understand. The NCR is weak. They're the problem. We had order in this country once. You know, once upon a time. Oh, I can now actually look at myself. Yay! You know, once upon a time, Johnson. Once upon a time, we were a real nation. And I just think it's sad. I think it's sad that the NCR has allowed all of these problems to really set forth and establish themselves. I think that we need a change, Johnson. And I think you know it. Oh my god. Yeah, also one that I can think about is some people think that the Titanic is the worst maritime disaster in history, where in reality, the German liner Wilhelm Gustloff, which lost the life of 10,000 souls, or more if we consider for miscounted people. Well, and that's also, and it's like, part of that's, I would imagine, I don't know enough about the Wilhelm Gustloff, but I would imagine the clientele on that was less prestigious, which led to getting less press coverage. I mean, additionally, it was a maiden voyage. I don't know if it, like, sinking on your maiden voyage, it kind of makes a problem. Kind of a problem. It was a refugee ship at the end of World War II. Yeah, so it wasn't full of like the Macy's and like, you know, the Waltons and stuff like that. Like people who were like just the richest of the rich. I think that was more what captivated people's minds, sadly. Because you're right, like that shouldn't be. The loss of life should be the main thing, and so it should be like, hey, well, this was way more horrific. But I'm sure most people are just kind of, but especially if it's at the end of World War II, it's probably people like, and another 10,000, I guess. Played 2 companion quests this stream, and neither was Boone somehow. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, come on. Travel to Bitter Springs with Boone. Regarding the failing air filtration. Just, oh, these guys aren't pissed now that I come back. Well, I want to know what they found on EDE. Why don't I get... Hello? Why don't I get to know? Good job, gang. You got rid of that little guy real good. What's the worst conspiracy? The worst conspiracy is probably the idea that there's some sort of like the really anti-Semitic conspiracy. This is regarding like a world shadow government. Is probably the worst. Like, you know, the ones that spurred on things like, or even, I guess the worst is also the idea that the conspiracy theory that the Holocaust was fake, that, or the moon landing was fake. Like, these things are probably the worst. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like horror on top of horror, you know what I mean? Hey, you guys still want to see them or what? So like see, that's the thing. That's, you know what? That's what makes me mad. They got the information And then what? They scrubbed it from him? Who gave them that prerogative? Why can't I give it to both? Not that I want to, but like, you know what I mean? Like why do they get to keep all the information? Why don't I get the information? Why can't I know what was on it? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Makes me mad. Makes me go, Urgh. You imagine the merc you've hired to work for you, the Brother Steel or NCR, and you roll up with Enclave armor, the ones who have died. Yeah, what do you mean? I'm sick. I'm sick and awesome. These guys are here. They're like, yeah, anyway, so, oh my god. Hey, how's it going? Oh me? I'm the remnants of the Enclave. Yeah. I love their helmet. I love it so much more than like the classic, but like it's so cool, dude. Like the tubes. The tubes. I don't know what it is. I love the tubes. And also the comedy of it all. I just adore that as well. For you, Senior Knight Lorenzo. Oh, hey, you're the guy. You're the guy. You called me. I'll let you choose if you want to do Boone's campaign quest. Since he's the one you've actually traveled with. I think I do want to wrap his up before we make the final push. I guess the question is, I don't have a huge connection to the Brotherhood. My question of doing this quest line is if there's more to learn about EDE, but I don't know if I've locked that off now. But in any event, this is probably where we're gonna call it. You know, we're here with our. Hey, what are you looking at? Something the matter? Something wrong there, King? Well, you've never seen some sick. We're just all guys in power armor here, man. We're just all guys in power armor. I don't know. Poggers! Yo! Imperatus, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Oh my god, thank you so much. I love the way he's just looking at me. Is that me breathing, by the way? That like... Look at those tubes. They're so lame. They don't even go out the back of the head. Not like mine. Not like mine. Oh my god. I think that's definitely... Oh, it's got a little fan on the back. Wait, that's awesome. What a cute little detail. Oh, man. He's done for the base game. Note my specificity. Oh. Yeah, man doesn't need you to become besties or enemies with Brother of Steel. You could just say, let's ignore them, Burr. You could go to your side of the war. All right, in that case, yeah, I don't really have much interest in them. Someday I'll do a write-up for you about the canceled Fallout 3. Wait, there was another Fallout 3 that was gonna be made? Get into the subtext, chat now. Anyway, chatters, thanks so much for coming out to stream. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a good time. I enjoyed some more Fallout. We'll probably be back Friday with either Minecraft or maybe another option. There's some other things cooking around. The Reed Van Buren is reused for this game. Oh, that makes sense. You'd be expanding into... Yeah, that would be logical, you know? But, been in class for 20 minutes. Oh my god. Anyway, chatters! I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a fantastic rest of your day. A great week. I'll see you at the very latest Friday. And I'll see you